Who do you call when the chips are down? When your back is against the wall? When there's no way out and time is running out and you're heading for a fall? High in the sky, suddenly comes the hero. You can rely on him. Harold the helicopter, pride of the sky, first to the rescue, should help be required. Harold the helicopter, brave is he, courage is his name. So look to the skies, should danger arise. Look to the skies, for Harold will be there. Hello everyone, welcome to my Harold the Helicopter live stream. Of all the non-train characters in Thomas and Friends, Harold would definitely have to be my favourite. Yeah, Harold would definitely have to be my favourite. Why is that? Well, I'll explain why in this stream. Let's see who we've got. Hello FMPBBS, hello William, hello James Lister, hello Martin, hello James Lamont, hello Mr. George, hello Summer Rose, hello Jacob, and hello to Thomas the Tank Engine Fan 2002 if he's here. Now Odd may join us for the first 30 to 60 minutes of this stream, but his friends are coming, so he might not. But when I last spoke to him, his friends still hadn't arrived. So he may show up, but there is a chance that he won't show up today. I'm willing... Well, it'll be alright if he doesn't, though. I'd be alright with that, Summer Rose. What if Mattel sold? No, keep Thomas away from Disney. Yeah, that's alright, William. Yeah, you had COVID. I'm so sorry to hear that. I know, Mr. George. Best man of these streams. Oh, I'm sure he's flattered to hear that, James. I completely agree, William. Oh, hang on, Odds just messaged me. Oh, he says his guests are here now. Gabble is why. Gab is why. Right, Odd's friends have just arrived, so he's not going to be joining us. And he's not gonna check his messages till Sunday now. Hang on, let me just message him. Sorry, guys. Hang on. Sorry, guys. So, okay, I've just replied to Odd. So, guys, today, what do you mean rigged, Victor? What if what? What's rigged, Victor? Oh, for goodness sake. Anyway, guys, Hang on. So after I catch up with the chat, we're going to properly start this. So we're just going to fly around with the helicopter on the Thomas game while listening to his badass theme. Well, variations of it anyway. And then I'll oh, for God's sake. And then and maybe we'll listen to some some Railway Series audiobooks featuring him too. Oh, that would be awesome, FMPBBS. Quite right, Summer Rose. I have Tom Kenny as goes both the garbage bag. Nice. FMPBS, it seems like you're annoying Martin, so can you please stop asking me questions? Guys, as goes both the garbage barge. Yeah, interesting, James. Hello, MLP fan. Not COVID, I just had a cold. No, don't. Okay, well, that's good to know that you didn't have COVID, William. You assume so, James? Yeah. You assume so. Yeah, I'm sure he is flattered. What a Mattel. Yeah, I wouldn't mind FMPBBS. Rip off Budgie Little Helicopter, if you say so, James. Yeah, you're watching this on holiday, are you, Mr. George? Cool. How the helicopter indeed. Good evening, everyone. The poll. Oh, the poll. Clearly number 2 should win. Yeah, if you say so. Victor. What if what, Victor? Yeah, hello, everyone. Yeah, what if what, Victor? Right, guys, with all that out of the way, let us get into some gameplay. Thank you, FMPBBS, for respecting Martin. Having Indian dinner tonight. Nice. So are you going out, Martin, or are you getting a takeaway? I often have takeaway for an Indian dinner. When I have Indian. No, what if what, Victor? It's very deep if you think about it. What if what happens though, Victor? Oh, a homemade one. Cool, Martin. Oh yes, Summer Rose, I've got plenty more planned. I was going to do a Toby stream at some point, but I've decided, given what Andrew's been doing recently with Harold on this game, I figured I'd do a Harold stream instead. The next Thomas character stream I do will most likely be Edward, and then I'll do Toby and Summer Rose. Pingumon. And I just said where Cranky gets a cold, and how would that play out, William? Yeah, right. Let's us. We want to teleport to Tidmouth. Right, we'll take Percy to Dryor, and then we'll... What if what happened is something I think we should reflect on. Oh yes, he'd be incredibly grumpy, yeah you would. Still need to get my goddamn hands on that Thomas Genesis game. Oh yeah, that is a very good game. I'm considering getting a Sega Mega Drive myself, but as you know, guys, I'm going to get a GameCube for Christmas. First, though. We need a Percy's theme. Right, we'll take Percy to Dryer, and then we'll take Harold. So we need Percy's theme. Harold is an awesome... I completely agree, Summer Rose. Hello, Train Boss. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. Whistle. Percy's whistle. Why won't Percy's whistle activate? There we go. Go to the brunch line services on VHS. That could be a potential VHS review, Martin. We'll see. Yeah, I'd like to play a Train Boss at some point. Hang on, Thomas is blocking the track. Oh, Percy's so unstable, he derailed. Okay, let's go to Dryall. Darker spin-off. Shield must die. Nice game. I know Thomas. Very possibly, actually. It very possibly will be Summer Rose. Oh, you're going to get branch line services on VHS. Okay. Frankie would be more grumpy than ever. Carly and Big Mickey feel uncomfortable. Frankie would be annoyed because they're always salty. Yeah, I'd imagine so, William. Sorry if that was a bit loud for you guys. Branch line services is a VHS, apparently, Thomas fan. Percy's quite unstable, actually. Why Tom's gonna block the rail like he owns it, being the mascot gun in his head. Yeah, you're absolutely right, John, especially how a lot of Thomas fans complain that in the new episodes, Thomas is in too many episodes of the series. When despite being about Thomas, it's supposed to be an ensemble show. Favourite helicopters, Harold. Very understandable. Well, you're at the right stream, Thomas the Tank in Japan. Out of order sign. Understandable, William. Right, here we are. The helicopter. Right, the character of the hour. Harold himself. How do I get into him? Oh, thankfully Andrew's not here yet, so he can't steal Harold from me. Oi, let me in, Harold, god damn it. Let me in. Why is it so hard to get into Harold? I'm stuck. Let me into Harold. Hello, Bill Bricks. Welcome to the stream. No, I have not seen all of them yet, but I will do very soon. This weekend, me and my family are watching Dante's Peak. Next weekend, we are watching. Sorry, excuse me. Matrix Revolutions, though. Oh, 18 people watching. Cool. Why can't I get into Harold? For shit's sake, why can't I get into Harold? Oh, at last! Helicopter characters, yeah, tell me about them, William. Have you ever watched, I don't even know what that is, Train Boss. Yeah, Thomas, Darker James Team spin-off is rated 14+. Very understandable. Why is it so hard to get in? Well then, what, Victor? We'll see, Train Boss, maybe. No, I don't, Bill Bricks. I think its rating is justified. Well, Martin, if you do something to show that you're a moderator, that you can be a cool moderator, then yes. If you show me that you have the capabilities of being a moderator, then yes, Martin. That's right, William? No, I don't think it was too bad, Bill Bricks. I think it was alright. I think it was alright, Martin. That just sounds a bit funky out of context. Oh! I get what you mean now, Victor! Christ on a bike! Yes, I do have it, Summer Rose. Oh yeah, that reminds me. The review is happening this Sunday. God, I almost forgot. Thanks for reminding me, Summer Rose. I almost forgot. Yeah, just show me you have the right attitude, Martin, and yes, you can be a moderator. The George the Valiant, the spin-off series. Cool, James. Yes, Thomas fan, it is. Right, now we need to find Harold the Helicopter's theme and fly, and then we'll fly Harold around. I actually found an 8-bit version of Harold's theme over the course of last week. Let's see if I can find that again. Well, it wasn't this one, but let's have a listen to this. No. Hang on. Yeah. Christ on a bike, God on a bus! I'm definitely gonna have to remember that exclamation, Victor. I'm definitely gonna have to remember that exclamation. Few plushies. I'd imagine so, James. You're welcome, Martin. Buddy, you took Howard's place. I think you've told me about him before, William. You're a fool if you dare. Great choice, William. Robot Wars, the first championships on VHS. Interesting. First one championships on VHS. Robot Wars, the first world championships on VHS. Nice. For more epic jokes like this, eat 5 kilograms of asparagus and kangaroo meat. Sorry, that ain't happening. I don't like asparagus, Victor. 'Cause there's something down there. Stay away from that trapdoor. I don't know, Thomas fan. So anyway, guys, Electro told me on Wednesday, or was it yesterday? I can't remember. But he told me last week. I mean Rexy. That there's going to be a surprise for me. There's going to be a surprise waiting for me when he comes on. I wonder what that surprise could be, though. Hello, Awesome VHS Channel 2. Welcome to the stream. No, I don't have the Joshua Jones VHS yet, Martin. I'd give the Trapdoor's morbidness a 7.5, James. Right, let's find this Harold theme. We'll just, whatever, we'll just do this one. Right, here we go. Right, so I figured out how to fly Harold in the last stream. The surprise is butt Shreks. I very much doubt that, Victor. I honestly doubt that, Victor. Oh, for goodness sake. Kind of, Bill Bricks. Understandable, James. Thought you knew Joshua Jones. I thought you knew, Thomas the Tank Yeah, I think you've told me about all of them before, William. Did I have? No, I didn't. No, I've never owned any Robot Wars VHSs, Martin. Thank you, Summer Rose. Unfortunately, though, nothing I can do about it. The rotor isn't even spinning. Yeah. That's the thing with this Harold model. Unfortunately, William, it's never. No, it isn't. Sorry to disappoint you, Victor, but I'm sure it isn't. Down. Okay, let's find some more music. Harold music. Here we are. Oh, this is a pretty cool theme. I might actually use this theme in a future episode of Redcliffe Railway Tales where Henry appears. Henry the helicopter from Redcliffe Railway Tales. Don't worry, John Murray, you're not that late. Welcome to the stream. Harold doesn't need ability ascends. He absolutely does, Train Boss. I love this theme. I love this Harold themed rendition. Henry the helicopter hasn't appeared in Redcliffe Railway Tales since season 2, episode 5. But rest assured, guys, Henry the helicopter will appear in future Redcliffe Railway Tales episodes, just not the next one. He will have a role in the feature-length finale as well, and in a couple of season 3 episodes too. I am eagerly awaiting to see them, James. Twin rotor. I think I knew about that, William. That's one of the reasons, Bill Bricks, and also because of how woke they are. Yeah, I did. Actually, I am gonna see DC League of Super Pets. It's gotten 70% on Rotten Tomatoes, it's gotten positive reviews, so I've decided I am gonna see it. Maybe this Monday. Jeremy Clarkson used to be on RoboWars. I didn't know that, James Lister. Thomas Fad. Kipper VHS reviews aren't possible anymore because of my other one getting copyright claimed. So I'm afraid no, I won't be. Thomas Fan. You've seen Great Cranes Think Alike, have you, James? Cool. I can't remember if you were at the premiere of it. I can't remember if you were at the premiere of Great Cranes Think Alike, James. Hello, Gage. Welcome to the stream. Watch out for those trees. Oh yeah, a bad day for Harold the helicopter. The thing about the episode A Bad Day for Harold the Helicopter is I do enjoy that episode, but I always seem to forget that it exists. I do enjoy that episode, but I always forget that it exists for some reason. And I'm surprised I do always forget about A Bad Day for Harold the Helicopter, because Harold's crash in that is actually pretty memorable. How much more funny can you get than Harold dropping into a haystack? Oh no, Summer Rose, if you didn't, I've decided to do a third season, Summer Rose, but it's only going to have 6 episodes. The main 2 reasons I'm doing a third season is because, the main 2 reasons I'm doing a third Redcliffe Railway Tales season is because LEGO recently brought out 2 brand new trains, and I felt it would be a shame not to include them, not to make them characters in my series, and also because I feel that season 6 more episodes would be a great way to build up to the feature-length finale, so it's from a writing point of view as well. So yes, I am doing a third season, but it's only going to be 6 episodes. I really want to give Redcliffe Railway Tales the send-off it deserves. I can't name any off the top of my head, Bill Bricks. 21 used to be considered the start of adulthood, James, but not anymore. Personally, I think you should be considered an adult when you turn 16. Oh, the video doctor screen is a screen that shows up when the tape is in dirty and bad quality, when the VHS player detects that it's in dirty and bad quality. No, due to copyright reasons, I can't do Tweenies or Thunderbirds VHS reviews, or any Jerry Anderson show for that matter. I might do a Terrorhawks VHS review, though, but I might not. I don't think you can, William. Oh, is the internet going down for you, Gage? Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, it seems alright. Well, the stream seems alright for me. I can see it on my phone. The stream seems alright. It seems smooth. My net is too heavy! Internet. Oh, yes. Well, the internet can be very toxic and anger-inducing at times. I know what you mean, Victor, but it's mostly good. Ivor the Engine. I believe I did know that. I believe I did know all those things, John Murray. Not about Chigley, though. When I was 5 is when I first became obsessed with Lego Bill Bricks. That's all we cavemen instead. Okay, Mr. George, see you in a minute. Oh, yes, of course, Thomas the Tank Engine fan. I've got plenty of VHS reviews planned for next year. I just don't know which ones yet. Oh, yes. Episode 10 is being worked on, guys. It was supposed to come out today, but I haven't even gotten filming finished yet. So, episode 10 is most likely going to come out in August. Episode 11 will most likely come out in either September or early October. And originally I was also going to do a Halloween special, but I've realised that, but I haven't been able to come up with a good enough story for it. So instead of a Halloween special, I have literally just now decided that I'd like to do a Dora the Rescue Engine and Henry the Helicopter team-up episode, where they go on an epic rescue mission together, and that will most likely be episode 12. And then Season 2, Episode 13 will be the Christmas special. So yeah. Oh yes. Season 2, Episode 12 will be an incredibly exciting episode, guys. I still need to come up with a story, but it's going to be an incredibly exciting episode, guys, believe me. In reality, I thought Harold's Pie would be dead. Yes! Yes, absolutely. Thomas 1, Edward 2, Henry 3 said in his realistic Thomas Crash death count video that Harold would most likely catch fire or explode in real life. Imagine if he actually did, though. Wait a minute. That's given me an idea for an edit. That's given me an idea for an edit I'm gonna make. Tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But it's realistic. Yeah, Brod. Yes, Martin, what about it? It's called Talk and Action Tales. What's Talk and Action Tales about, James? Yes, we did find where Smudger is in the last stream, James. Quite right, Bill Bricks. Which will have... So what's Talk and Action Tales, James? I don't think so with either, MLP fan. Nice, Martin. I know it scares you, Martin, and I'm sorry about that. When that got caught in the tree. Yeah, I like it too. I like that facial expression too, William. It is quite hilarious. Advent calendars when I was in... When you were in year 2, you mean? Why were you obsessed with them, John Murray? No, it wasn't. The first 10 or so episodes of Redcliffe Railway Tales weren't good, period. My voice acting was too hammy, the production value was incredibly crappy. There were too many shots of my hand and me. It was just terrible. It was just terrible. And I'm so pleased my filmmaking skills have improved. But if it wasn't for Redcliffe Railway Tales, my filmmaking skills would not be as good as they are today. And they're only going to improve. And the production value of Season 3 of the series is only going to improve in Season 3 and the feature-length finale, guys. Bet you can't, Thomas. Thomas fan. You're looking forward to the Christmas special, are you, of Redcliffe Railway Tales, are you, Summer Rose? Cool. I actually recently decided that, in the Redcliffe Railway Tales Christmas special, I'm going to, I've actually decided that in the Redcliffe Railway Tales Christmas special, I'm going to, like, rather than having, like, pieces of white Lego, which is what I had to create a quote-unquote snowdrift in Season 1, in the Season 1 Christmas special, even though that was the only snow seen in the episode, so it made no sense. So it didn't really make any sense. I've decided on actually going to have more realistic looking snow in the Season 2 Christmas special. What I'm likely going to do is create a mix of sugar, flour, and salt, and then there's gonna be a snowstorm scene, and I'm gonna spray this snow mix over the loco yard and film it with a fan. I'm gonna have it be blown over the loco yard with a fan. I think it's gonna look great. That snowstorm scene. What? Yeah, I know, Mr. George. We both never got into Playmobil. No, not really, Bill Bricks. I did have Playmobil, but I never got into it. No more no Tweenies VHS reviews either, Thomas fan. He has no wheels. This is not true. He has wheels. Yeah, that's right, William. I hope it doesn't get copyright claimed, MLP fan. Alright, train boss, thank you for coming. See you soon, though, hopefully. It's using those Thomas Playwell action figures, and it's about the adventures. Nice, James. I think you should definitely do that. I'm sure that would get you a lot of subscribers, James. A lot more subscribers, James. Yeah, let's hope so too, John Murray. Who the hell is Odd Pod, Bill Bricks? He's certainly not Odd Dragon, but who's he, Bill Bricks? You agree with who, Thomas fan? So easy to make? Interesting, John Murray. Understandable. Why don't you regret making... I don't regret making... I'm not a fan of the first 10 episodes, but I don't regret making them because... I don't regret making them because Redcliffe Railway Tales was partially responsible for getting me into filmmaking. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't regret it. And also, the crappy quality of the early episodes only helped me to improve the quality of later episodes. Tiger Moth. Where? Where's Tiger Moth, William? No, it got copyright claimed because, Mattel did not deem it as fair use, which personally I think is BS. Understandable, Martin. Oh, what should we do with the drunken engine? Not only did that title make no sense, well, very little sense in the context of the episode, but I hate the Scottish accent I did for Jack. My Scottish accent I do for Jack now I don't think is too bad at all, but even back then I knew it was crap. I knew my Scottish accent was crap. Oh, What Should We Do with the Drunken Engine is, in my opinion, the worst episode of the series. Oh, Jay McKenna. Oh, is that your other channel, Jacob? Interesting. Okay, bye, Train Boss. See you later. Christmas 2022, cool. Lull from Dutch to English. Maybe the real Harold were the enemies we made along the way. Maybe. Maybe, Victor. Oh, you were quoting Harold. Oh, alright. You made Jack... Now that you mention it, James, I did! Minus the red eyes, which were replaced with white, but I do. You're absolutely right, James. But see, the reason I did that is because, the reason I did that, though, is because the reason the outside of Jack's eyes were black is because I didn't think the white eyes would stand out on him, being that he's white, which is why I made his eyes in Season 1 black. But then I realised that the eyes stood out well enough, the normal eyes stood out well enough. So in Season 2 I just gave him the normal eyes, which is what I should have done in Season 1. Go steady, the van's breaking! The van was in pieces. Even as a kid, I preferred the normal Postman Pat series, but yes, I did actually like SDS as a kid. No, I wasn't. I was never really keen on any of those Bill Bricks. But not all the episodes. Interesting, John Murray. Yeah, Thomas, I'm sure you are. This may be the biggest rocketing rotors. This may be the biggest snowstorm that hit Sodor in years. Actually, now that you say that, William, I'm probably gonna make Henry the Helicopter say that in some Redcliffe Railway Tales episodes. I'm probably gonna make Henry the Helicopter say that in some Redcliffe Railway Tales episodes. William, including his team up with Dora. That's right, Thomas, I think. Hello down there, Percy, old chap. Yeah, that was my other Ballamore VHS review, Thomas fan. I don't think it will, Martin. It hasn't come up for ages. Hello, Neon. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, Odd will not be joining us tonight, Neon, because he's out with his friends. But Rexy said that there was going to be a surprise for me when he comes on. I wonder what it's going to be. Let's end the poll so I can read the chat. Lull from Dutch to English. If you say so. kidding me, James? Oh my god. Oh, I'm not sure, Thomas. We'll see, though. Yeah, and also, yes, I did like Super Y, but not anymore, John Murray, that's right. Ethan barely looks like a steam engine. Wonder what Odd and Pals are doing. He likely won't answer you, John. Well, he told me that he's made homemade burgers for them and he's grilling with them. He told me that he's making homemade burgers with them and he's grilling them. They're having a barbecue, basically, Victor. So that's what they're doing. That's likely what they're doing right now, and I hope they're having fun. Oh, there's still plenty left. There's still 2 hours and 50 minutes left, Thomas the Tank Engine fan. Yeah, I did indeed, James. I've got to go. Cheerio and tally-ho. Alright, see you later, William. Thank you for coming. Well, that tried to have his visit. Very interesting MLP fan. Yeah, hello, Neon. No, Bill Bricks. I do remember watching Super Y as a kid, but, I don't like it anymore. I need Bill Bricks. Break van. Yes, indeed, Martin. Break van. Unlikely getting crunk. Quite right, Neon. Very likely so, Neon. I didn't know you could do loop-the-loops. Yes, in this Harold you can. I'm not sure Harold didn't in the series. He probably can in All Engines Go. Oh, you were quoting Harold again. Oh, alright, William. Yes, you can. All Engines Go Harold probably can, but certainly not, real Harold. Pretty much what I'm doing. Oh, you're getting crunk now, are you, Neon? What might you be drinking? I'm having my cider as usual, but what might you be drinking, Neon? We'll see, Thomas fan. Mattel scissors into Norwegian in a minute, James. I'd like to address something that you said just a moment ago before I do. Said he and his friends are bringing Gendy Terracrostes, are binging Gendy Terracrostes Primal. His all-time favourite animated show. I don't actually know what that's about, Victor. James Lister, the Red Engine. Quite right, Jacob. Oh yeah, I was going to address what you said about Ethan barely looking like a steam engine, James. Well, actually, he may not have a funnel. James. He may not actually have a funnel, but that's because there was nowhere for me to put one. But the engine that Ethan is supposed to be, like all the Thomas characters, all the engines in Redcliffe Railway Tales are supposed to be based on real engines, James. But the engine that Ethan is supposed to be based on is the South Australian Railway 520 class. More specifically, the black version. This is what William is supposed to be based on, James. Off to bomb again. Bond is told to bomb the Mattel headquarters. And rightfully so. James. That really does make no sense, William. What kind of sense does that make? Irish cider. Oh, Irish cider. That'll be interesting for Rexy to hear, / Electro. It's a zero dialogue show about a caveman and dinosaur teaming up after losing their respective families. I'll definitely have to watch it in that case. Sounds very cool, Victor. I'll definitely have to watch it. That's right, William. But this is the very engine that Ethan is based on. Oh, I don't. No. Unlucky Tug said he didn't see All Engines Go going past the 2 seasons, and I don't see it going past 2 seasons either. It's such a shame that All Engines Go... It isn't struggling with toy sales. Oh, no! It might get a 3rd season then. Oh, no. God on a bus, as John would say. Matching shutter speeds with a helicopter mode, it still stands like Harold. Yes, that's exactly what this is, Neon. I'm not sure Thomas the Tank Engine fan. No, it isn't that bad. From what I've seen of it anyway, I actually think it's quite good. I actually think it's quite good. It actually, well, it looks to me quite good. I don't know yet, Thomas fan. Isn't bad. No, it's not that bad at all. Oh, I'm flying away from the map. Hang on, I need to turn Harold around. I don't know yet, Thomas fan. Please stop asking me that. I know, John Murray. Oh, no. Which one was that, John Murray? Mattel Scissors. I'd for sure suggest looking it up. Maybe not in this stream, Victor, but... I'll definitely have a look at it. I definitely will have a look at it. I definitely will check it out, though, Victor. Joe Grandmother! I'm not sure, Bill Briggs. Oh dear, I'm flying far from Sodor now. Yeah, it does sound... I agree, Neon. It does sound very interesting. Oh, yeah. Norwegian translation. Let's see. Mattel sacks. They do indeed, James. Oh, Race for the Sodor Cup. What's the new All Engines Go special? What's the new All Engines Go, What's the new All Engines Go, What's the new All Engines Go special called, John Murray? They gave Skeletor eyeballs. Yeah, yes. Which is quite creepy. That's quite creepy, William. Don't think it's entirely suitable for everyone. I'd imagine not, Victor. Brand new scenes. Behind the scenes. You're also watching behind the scenes of Attack of the Clones. What's it like? What's it like, Neon? What kind of filmmaking techniques do they use? Mastery of Mystery Mountain. What? What kind of a stupid name for a special... What kind of a stupid name is that? I'm definitely going to have to look that up at some point. I'm probably not going to see Deep Space Nine or Discovery. I might watch some episodes of the original series and The Next Generation with my dad, though. Zelda is Joe Grandmother. True, James, true. Zelda from Terrorhawks, that is, not Zelda from The Legend of Zelda. Oh, it's actually your friend's channel. And have they given you permission to use their channel, Jacob? Just to be clear. Yeah, what twats. But it would have been really cool to see George again, though, James. Would have been really cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you a comparison with Ethan in Redcliffe Railway Tales. Hang on. Ethan, not the best of the prequels, but I do remember her work. Practical with miniature. Yes, I do. Yes, I did know that the prequels used miniature effects as well. I'll definitely have to watch the behind the scenes at some point, Neon. I definitely will have to watch the behind the scenes at some point, Neon. Absolutely. I just think it's the best in Bill Bricks. Now has desert animals. Yeah, why? Why, William? No, I don't, Bill Bricks. I don't even know what that is. You can if you want, James. But I don't want to get in trouble for war crimes. Okay, so Ethan and the coaches were back. Okay, here's William. I mean Ethan. The 2009 onwards one, Thomas fan, not the 1997 one. That's BS, William. I don't know if you said. My dad thinks it's the best too, Bill Bricks. I much prefer straight to the point behind the scenes instead of it all being flashy. Completely agree. I definitely will need to watch the behind the scenes of the prequels. I'm sure they'll be incredibly interesting, Neon. Yes, I'd love. Yeah, if Boko appeared in CGI, that would be so cool. Yes, absolutely, William. Where's Electro? I mean Rexy. He said he was going to have a surprise for me when he shows up. I wonder what it is. Following the production around while they work. Yeah. That's a pretty unique design. That's a pretty unique way of showing behind the scenes, Neon, I've got to say. Definitely a unique way of showing behind the scenes, Neon. You don't have enough Wi-Fi. Oh, no worries then. Cool. Yeah, just wanted to make sure, Jacob. Yes, that's right, Martin. Yeah, what are they going to call it, William? Oh, you had it on DVD as well, did you, John Murray? Nice. Or do have it, nice. No, I haven't seen any of those, Bill Bricks, no. As of now, I've only seen the films, but I may watch some episodes of the original series and Next Generation. I just want to... Yes! We should take them to hell. We should take them to hell anyway, though. Okay, I've flown way too far away from Sodor. Turn around again. Right, so this is what I want to show you guys. So here's Ethan. So to address what James said earlier in the stream about Ethan looking nothing like a steam engine. So here's Ethan. And here's the engine he's supposed to be based on. Oh, don't worry, Gage. Don't worry at all for not, Don't worry for not chatting that much. It's nice. Barrisford's going to oh no. Do we really need him in All Engines Go? For God's sake. No, I don't remember a single sodding thing, Bill Bricks. Hello, Hoobs fan. Welcome to the stream. I don't remember a single sodding thing about it, Bill Bricks. I prefer the 2009 one, Thomas the Tank Engine fan. Yeah, so this is what I want to address. So this is supposed to be Ethan's basis, and here's Ethan. He doesn't look exactly like it, but can you guys see the resemblance? But can you guys at least see what I was trying to go for? With basing Ethan on the South Australian Railway 520 class? No, I never did, Bill Brooks. You'll feel better, I'm sure, soon, I'm sure, James. So, guys, do you think Ethan has any resemblance to his basis? And also, Ethan, I believe the 520 class are mostly coal-burning engines, but in canon, Ethan's an oil-burning engine, which is why he doesn't have any coal, why you don't see any coal from his tender. No, I absolutely don't, and I thought you knew that, Thomas the Tank Engine fan. Yeah, that's right, John Murray. You can see the resemblance, James, but can anyone else see the resemblance? Oh, and I can't believe I haven't noticed this until now. The 520 class doesn't have a funnel either, nor does Ethan. Oh my god, I subconsciously made him look more accurate to the 520 class. I had no idea. No, in my opinion, I actually like Superman 3. And I enjoy Superman 4, but only because of how hilariously awful it is. But Bowser just laughed. I kind of like them, Hoops fan. What kind of stupidity is that, William? You can see the resemblance as well. I'm glad you're all understanding what I was trying to go for when building Ethan's model. Making sad, strange little TV shows. You could not be more right, James. Because it's so damn loud, Thomas fan. Yeah, that's right, John Murray. Yeah, you can say that again, James. Absolutely. You can absolutely say that again, James. But the walrus just laughed. I did indeed know that fact, Bill Bricks. There's a steam engine that earned the name Spam Cans. I'm pretty sure that name was mostly applied to Diesel's Neon, but I'll have a look at the Spam Can steam engine though, Neon. Wonder where Rexy is. He said he was gonna have a surprise for me. He usually does show up around this time. So yeah. But Smudger just laughed. Okay, I'm gonna land Harold now. Because in a minute, I want to show you... We will get back to the subject of this stream in a minute, guys. Harold. We will get back to Harold, the subject of the stream, guys, in a minute. But I want to show you all the basises of... But I'm interested in showing you all the real-life basises of all of my... of all of the Redcliffe Railway Tales characters now. So let me land Harold first, then I'll show you. Look what you've done to my bloody castle, man! But then the A4 Mallard laughed at Flying Scotsman. Yeah. Oh, what picture did he send you? Well, you missed me showing everyone what the real-life basis of one of my characters in Redcliffe Railway Tales, John. But that's about it. And what pic did he send you? What pic did he send you? I'll go around making angry letters. Making angry letters to Mattel. Yes, you absolutely should, James. Hang on, let me land Harold. Thank you, Martin. Look what you've done to my breakfast. that's sad. Oh, that's sad. That's sad, William. No, I haven't, and I don't plan to, Bill Bricks. A pic of them watching their show. Cool. I hope they're enjoying it. Tell him that I hope they're enjoying it, and that I'll probably check out that show myself. Duke didn't take the news well. You impertinent scallywags, look what you've done to my bloody shed, man. I actually said what James May says. Oh, it's you, Asa. Alright, hello, Asa. Welcome to the stream. Expresses my thoughts of George being cut from season 3. Season 23. If you say so, James. 30 minutes of Morbius was kind of out. Interesting. 30 minutes of Morbius. I think I like them equally, Hoops fan. Thanks, John. Eventually, Bill Bricks, but not at the moment. No, I haven't, Hoops fan. 98? I want to live to 100, guys. I want to live to 100. In fact, I want to live to be over 100, guys. Yeah, I was, Martin. Harold needs shields diving at the ankle. Yes, he does. Heat shields. It's been a privilege flying with you. What's your question? Yes, I would. Tell him, yes, I would like the pic. Tell him I would like the picture. Tell him I would like the picture, Victor. What's your question, Jacob? Do I plan on seeing the Mission Impossible films? As a matter of fact, I've decided that in terms of film watching, with my parents, I've decided that September is going to be Tom Cruise month, and Mission Impossible is going to be one of the films we see in it. So yeah, I am now considering watching all of the Mission Impossible films. Hee-haw. Old Wheezy and hee-haw. I reckon either of those actors could definitely have worked William. Strange. Do you plan on seeing this Harry Potter films? Sad, strange, and you have my pity. George number 10 has turned me into a strange son. No, you have my pity, James. The films. Hello, Electro! Welcome! Hang on, Odd has just sent me something. Hang on, I'm just replying to Odd. I told him that I'm definitely going to watch the show. Or at least look at some pictures of it on YouTube. Pictures, I mean clips. Hello, Electro! So that's your new form. That is your true form. So this is your true form that Rexy was telling me about. I gotta say, Electro, you look badass, Electro. You look like you could take on anyone, and I do mean anyone. I gotta say, you kind of remind me of Clay from Wings of Fire, from what you look like. In your true form indeed, Electro. And I love your new name, Almighty Electro. George is told by Johnny Depp to Oh, goodness sake, James. Look who's returned indeed. No, I didn't actually know Batman Day was in September. But yeah, I've changed my mind now. I've changed my mind now. I'm watching Tom Cruise. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. What the hell? Someone's flying. Someone's taken Harold from me. Somebody's taken Harold from me. Oh, God's sake. Yes. Yes, Electro. And also, Yes, indeed, Electro. And also... Yeah, indeed, Electro. You have to go save Monty from the aliens. Well, and you need to get up in the morning, do you? Oh, no problem, Victor. Thanks for coming. See you soon. Oh, I can't wait for Odd to see your final form, Electro. I can't wait for Odd to see your final form. Harold has been hijacked. He has, William. Hang on. Oi, give me back. Harold the Flopper Chopper has been hijacked indeed. Nice, Electro. You have to go too, do you, William? No problem. Thank you for coming. See you next week, William, hopefully. Thanks for coming. The Mr. Man, the Mr. Man, the Mr. Man, the Mr. Man! Da na 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 na. Why on earth did you do a fart emoji, Gage? Duncan gets scammed in other stories. And now Harold has crashed into this signal gantry. Oh god, if Gordon comes along at any moment, it's gonna end in absolute disaster. And what did the manifestation of your final form feel like, Electro? Oh, there's Thomas. What did the manifestation of your final form feel like, Electro? I think that episode, probably James. Yes. And you do also look like Clay from Wings of Fire, Electro, as I just said. Yes, I do remember watching it, but that was 2014 to 2015, John Murray. Think Fallout to be the best since the first? I think you've told us that before. And I'm now considering, after watching Top Gun Maverick in London, I'm now considering watching the new Mission Impossible film that's coming out soon. Look what you've done to my bloody bike, man. And don't worry, Electro, Rexy did not inconvenience me at all. If anything, having him here was a delight. I wish I knew what Lily looked like, though. But it was great at last knowing what Rexy looked like. I wish I knew what Lily looked like, though. Have you heard of the appliance brands? I've heard of all of those, Hoops fan. I probably hate... I'm not sure, Bill Bricks. Hee-haw. Harold the Flopper Chopper. How the helicopter gets crashes into the ground and other stories. Favourite character from the Hoobs? Probably Ivor. Routine flyby, chaps. Nothing to see here. Hello. Yeah, quite right, Electro. Harold crashes into the ground and other stories. Yeah, say so. Yeah, how is Neon doing indeed? Quite right, James. Mr. Crits, I should kick your fucking ass. The manifestation felt like getting my muscles rubbed down. Felt like getting all my muscles adjusted and rubbed down. It felt fuzzy, did it? Any other feelings? You decided to create accounts for Rexy and Lily. And Lily the Lovable. Nice. I wish I knew what they looked like though, Electro, sorry. They should go on a date this weekend. Because it's just so damn out of context. I'm sorry, Hoobs fan, I am not gonna say my real name. Admittedly, my real name is gonna be revealed when my spy novel gets published, but such is life. Could say the same. Cool. It's great to see you after a long time. It's great to see you too, Electro. My brother told me to say this. Big Chungus truly is cool, I'm John Murray. A myriad of tingles. Oh. Well, it sounded wonderful. So, would you say that your muscles got bigger? Would you say that your muscles got bigger and you said they were being adjusted and rubbed down. Would you say that your muscles got bigger and smoother, Electro? My boy, lamb casserole and ice cream are for dinner. Where is your brother at, John Murray? I have got to find him and capture him immediately. Where is your brother? Where is your brother at, John Murray? I have to capture him. Like Dr. Cortex tried to with Crash Bandicoots. And then I'm gonna put him into one of Dr. Cortex's vortexes. And then I'm gonna put him into one of Dr. Cortex's vortexes and reprogram his mind to make him like Thomas and Thunderbirds. He's the almighty, the Conan of dragons, oh yeah. A great deal of intensified abilities. But my question was, Electro, would you say your muscles have gotten bigger and smoother, given what you said about them being, being adjusted and rubbed down? If Sir Hansel is Thomas and Kid is Lady, that would be very strange, Jacob. Thunder Turds, Thunder Cats. I enjoy Thunderbirds, actually, Bellbricks, and I thought you did too. He was only joking, he doesn't have opinion on either of them. Good. Because I'd be after him, and I'd be reprogramming him in one of Dr. Cortex's vortexes if he wasn't John Murray. Sorry, Ouija, not tonight. Big Chuggus versus Big Pingus. Jesus Christ. Well, this is supposed to be a Harold the Helicopter stream, really, Bill Briggs, that's why. You didn't bulk up. You became sleek and a lot faster and more agile. That's just as good, though. Your muscles became a lot smoother, though. Pingus! No, I do not consider it to be canon at all. Thunderbirds 2086 is in its own canon, Bill Bricks. Pingus! No, Ouija, I won't. You became sleek and a lot faster. So, who in the blazes applied that emergency brake? Ain't Ed. So, Electro. So were you experiencing this fuzzy and Conan of Dragons? I believe he's referencing Conan the Barbarian, Electro. Thank you, Martin. Oh, I just got killed by Thomas. Rest in peace, me. Press F to pay respects. Yeah, I believe you have, Bill Bricks. I didn't actually know that, Jacob, from all the times I've been watching, Cars 2, Jacob. You must die! Not if I kill you first, Ganon! F. So... like a barbaric, bulky look. Oh, well, Neon is, Electrode said he didn't become bulkier, so we can't call him the Conan of Dragons. Who can we? We'll call him the Flash of Dragons, though, seeing as he's faster. I know, James. You have one ability to dig through rock and fly terribly, Neon. You have said you can fly, although terribly. You have new abilities. Some alcoholic from Glasgow pulled off his... Who and why, Bill Bricks? Like any great power, if music could cause great harm, but if channeled by the righteous, I would definitely imagine so, Electro. Oh no! Harold is back, and he's trying to run me down. Harold is back, and he's trying to run me down. Missed that part. Yeah, you did, Neon. You're a fool if you dare. Harold the Helicopter. Capital of Thailand. I know what it is, James Bangkok. Ninjin Atone is known as spiritual fusion. Electro, you still haven't answered my question. Did you experience that fuzzy tingling sensation, but throughout the entire week you were manifesting into your true form? Did you experience that sensation throughout the entire time you were the entire week you were manifesting into your true form? Don't ram him down, you bum! Nice insult, Martin, you bum. Yes, it has now become a nautical nonsense stream, James. If nautical nonsense be something you wish, SpongeBob SquarePants. So anyway, guys, in a minute, Once Electro's answered all of my questions about his manifestation, I'm gonna show you all what all of the characters in what real life engines all of the characters in Redcliffe Railway Tales are based on. Yeah, you're welcome, Martin. What did you do? Pull two of them off the... Pull the 5 toes off, Nia. What did you do with them? I put 2 of them on top of my telly. Oh, for goodness sake. Some people are just so dumb. Only occurred when I climbed to the summit and back down to the base of the mountains. Oh, nice. So is it the mountain's magic that made you manifest into your true form, Electro? So yeah, Electro, is the... So was it the magic of the mountains that made you manifest into your true form, Electro? I don't even know who Ross Kemp is, Bill Bricks. Yes, James, we absolutely should! Good idea, James. You're a genius. I'd say I prefer Thomas Hoops fan. So yeah, Electro, was it the magic of the mountains that made you manifest into your true form? While we wait for Electro to answer that, let's go back to find Harold again. I definitely think... I'd imagine so, Neon. Do I hate the Planes films? Oi, come back here, Oliver! I need a ride to Dryor! Yes, I definitely... Do I hate the Planes films? I haven't even seen them, but I don't think I really would if I saw them. I also had to meditate at the summit of each mountain to experience it in full. The manifestation, nice. It's known as the release of endomorphines. Happy chemicals. Yeah, they are kind of happy chemicals. I never thought about that. I never actually thought about that, James. Favourite character in Bob the Builder? Probably Scoop. Spiritual fusion is very powerful. So, Electro, is it the magic of the mountains that made you manifest into your true form? Interesting. Alright, Joe Ballarati. Cool. Actually, while we wait for Electro to answer my questions, yeah, I'd now like to show you all what each of the characters in Redcliffe Railway Tales are based on, as you know, as we're talking about it. Let's start with David. So David is based on the British Rail Class 92. Let me find David. Very understandable, John Murray. That would be awesome, James. Link to toes on the telly guy. We'll look at that in a minute, Bill Bricks. Oh, you contacted with the ancients. And was it the ancients that manifested you into your true form, Electro? Was it the ancients? Joe Mama Balatri. They're just waypoints. Okay, but were the ancients the ones that manifested you into your true form? Toes on the telly guy. Let's have a look at this. You have got to be. I apologize. What is this?
Hey, is he all done?
Oh, I think, actually, no, I don't. No, I'm not going to watch this, actually, guys, because... I'm not going to watch it, actually, guys, because it might be a bit too, explicit for some of you. Yeah, that's right, they do pull the Caledonian Sleeper now, Neon, which I've been on, but yes, David is indeed based on the Class 92. Hang on, let me find an episode featuring David. Smudger and Doodle Bob. Oh, that would be cool. That would be a cool crossover, James. Hear the voice of 1,000 Jergens calling on to me as it went on. Nice. Did you experience any other sensations other than feeling tingly and fuzzy? Like... Like, did you feel, like, really strong and powerful, but really, really light and weightless at the same time? Because that's exactly what I'd imagine that would feel like, Electro. That's exactly what I'd imagine it would feel like, Electro. Right, let me find an episode featuring David. Date added oldest. Here we go. We'll go with season 2, episode 3, the grand opening. Where is it? Here it is. So yeah, here's David, and here's his bassist, the Class 92. So yeah, here's David's bassist, the Class 92. Can you guys see the resemblance? Yes, yes, we definitely should, James. You saw an astral form in front of you, and you felt everything I named, and above all, serenity. Oh, well, that is absolutely wonderful, Electro. Anyway, tell us about your new abilities. So you're faster. So you're much more faster and agile. That's right, Neon. Nice MLP fan. I know what you mean, John Murray, and I'm very sorry about it. Nothing I can do about it, though. Well, it sounded wonderful, Electro. So tell us about your new abilities. So you're faster, and you have what was it called again? Spiritual fusion. Tell us about your spiritual fusion. Side cab windows a little shorter, but yeah. The front almost resembles a Class 56 to a point. Yeah, but David is an electric engine. But David is an electric engine, which is why I considered him a Class 92. So yeah, David's based on a Class 92. Physically fused with any dragon. Stays quite faithful. Definitely, Neon. Physically fused to any dragon I desire to help. I desire to help me, depending on the situation. Nice, Electro. So you're faster, you have spiritual fusion, any other... And I assume you attained all your... You've retained all your other abilities, such as your Buster Shot. But I assume your Buster Shot is much more powerful now. Is that right, Electro? George the Valiant has George killing Mattel. Yeah, quite right, James Lister. So yeah, guys, Ethan's based on the South Australian Railway 520. David's based on the Class 92. Who next? Sir Callum. I'll show you Sir Callum's basis next. Superman actually has declined in popularity. That's interesting, Bill Bricks. Fuse with any dragon enemy and play with their minds. Yeah, I'd imagine so too, Neon. Significant. George Valiant has George killing Mattel. Okay, so this is Sir Callum's basis. The British Rail Britannia class steam engine. Hang on, let me find an episode with Sir Callum. I believe it was... here we are. Yeah, here's Sir Callum, and that's his basis. The Britannia class. Can you see the resemblance, guys? The buster shot is slightly stronger than I used to be. A fleet of 10,000 in one blast. Interesting. $10,000 in one blast. Nice, Electro. Superman 64. Quite right, James. No, it's another one. No, the Buster Shot. No, it was another ability that can only be used once, Electro. I can't remember what it's called, though. The result of spiritual fusion depends on the dominant ingredient for the recipe. Interesting. The Class 158. I don't know, but that is interesting. But I do get what you mean, Neon. The one that can only be used, the Dragon's Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, that's what it was called. Yes. Don't worry, Neon. But yeah, this is Sir Callum's basis, the BR Britannia class. Yeah, I did know that, Bill Bricks. So you have spiritual fusion, you're faster, your Buster Shot is stronger. Any other abilities, Electro? If you say so, James, but I don't care. Besides, mistakes are very helpful. Yes, indeed, Electro. Case in point with the first 10 episodes of Redcliffe Railway Tales. Those oh yeah, I've still got Roblox open. Those truly were terrible. Case in point with the first 10 episodes of Redcliffe Railway Tales, Electro. Those truly were terrible. And they only improved, and my filmmaking skills only improved thanks to them. Who the hell is... So yes, Electro, what other abilities do you have? So yeah, can you guys see the resemblance with, You like Redcliffe Railway Tales? Very pleased to hear it, Martin. What are the 11 divine attributes, Electro? Welcome back, Mr. George. Nice, John Murray. Very nice. Welcome back, Mr. George. I'm showing everyone each of the characters' bases of Redcliffe Railway Tales. Yeah, congratulations indeed, Electro. You more than deserve it. Come indeed, James. Glad you could make it. So glad you could come. Yeah, that's Electro's. Electro's also talking about his final form. Or Almighty Electro, as he now calls himself. Absolutely, we absolutely do, Electro. I understand why, I understand why, Bill Brooks. Outside. Oh, come outside! Oh, I see what you did there, Neon. Come outside. Oh my god, Come Outside was my childhood. I adored Come Outside as a kid. Oh. Because James Lister said come, Electro, that way, Electro. Come Outside. Oh, I loved that show. Auntie Mabel. Yes, Auntie Mabel. Oh my god, rest in peace, Linda Barron. She died while Odd was in Poland, which is even sadder. Press F to pay respects to Linda Barron, guys. Yes. You've only seen one episode. Well, James, you should watch the rest of the series. It's like a documentary series for kids. It's so good. Yes, absolute class. Come Outside truly was class, guys. They do not make kids' TV like Come Outside anymore. As a matter of fact, I might actually react to an episode of Come Outside in my reaction series at some point. How the hell did I end up at the viaduct? What the hell? And why is Thomas pulling the express? F indeed. Yeah, ending. R.I.P. Linda Barron. Yeah, and Pippin too. A wonderful woman. Yeah, she was a wonderful woman indeed. Please don't ask. Auntie Mabel didn't take the news well. Oh, Pippin, look what you've done to my bloody plane, man. Oh, and I've fallen out of the world. You watched The Iron Giant, did you, Electro? I'm very glad to hear it someone else. You watched The Iron Giant, Electro. Lovely stuff. You watched not long after you got back from your manifestation, I assume, Electro. I knew you loved The Iron Giant, Neon, but I had no idea it was your favourite film, Neon. I knew you loved The Iron Giant, Neon, but I had no idea it was your favourite film. Well, it's certainly on my favourite films of all time list. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't watch Iron Giant sooner. So good. Because they loved it too. It's my way of being close to them. A lost loved one. Oh no. Who might that lost loved one be? Electro, if you're comfortable telling us. Who might they be if you're comfortable telling us, Electro? Where's the giant, Mansley? What? we can duck and cover. There's a fallout shelter right there. If we go, there's no way to survive this, you idiot! Yeah, it is really sweet. There's no way to survive this. Toby the Tram Engine. It's a vital part of your backstory. I assume it's either your grandma or your mother then, Electro. I won't ask who of those two, or if it's those two. Well, it's alright though, Electro. Well, it's very sweet of you either way. Oh, don't get! Look what you've done to my bloody swamp, man! Due to what happened to Linda Barron. Completely agree, James. I don't know, Bill Bricks. I, for one, don't remember watching it. Oh, yes! The Come Outside YTPs. Those are hilarious, John Murray. Who the hell is... What the hell's Backrooms? So you were just watching The Iron Giant. Iron Giant is an absolute storm of a film, is it? Yes, it is. And there's even a storm in it at the beginning, Martin. Lovely, lovely stuff, The Iron Giant. Absolute bummer that it was a box office bomb. It did not at all deserve to be a box office bomb. Damn Warner Brothers not even bothering to market it because of the failure of Quest for Camelot. When we meet in reality, you'll tell me about them? Yes, please, Electro. I'd love to know about them. Still. So come outside. They are a terrifying perspective. Don't worry, Electro, I won't. And thank you, Martin. I have one memory of seeing the end of a JJ the Jet Plane episode at my granddad's house. But that's about it, and I have no memory of the other show, Bill Bricks. Oh yeah, the CGI in it was truly was shit, John Murray. But I do admire the use of miniatures in even the CGI JJ series. John Murray. I do admire the use of miniatures in it though, John Murray, but that's about it. Yeah, you're welcome, Electro. Balamory! Absolute bop of a show! Did a VHS review of it, doing another one this Christmas. Absolute banger Balamory was, though I did prefer Me Too. You used to tape episodes of JJ, did you? You actually liked JJ the Jet Plane as a kid, Neon? Interesting. Emma's for massacring a moron like Mattel. God's sake. The intro always got my attention. Very understandable. Honestly, Bill Bricks! Condoms, dildos, and facts. Imagine if those were actual episodes of Balamory. Oh, it is a banger. Record it, yeah, I did. Yeah, record it. Yeah, you did record episodes onto tape. Neon, yes. You have it on VHS. I should get the Iron Giant on VHS as well, Martin. Oh, for God's sake, Bill Bricks. For God's sake. Did watch Balamory. Yes, we did watch Balamory a lot. You were Please. I somehow knew you were gonna say that, James. Star Wars, The Clone Wars in 2008-2020. Never heard of Bad Butch, actually, Electro. Mine came with a small figure of the Iron Giant. That's interesting, Supreme Neon. I should try and find one, like, a copy like that with, like, that. Neon, yeah, very interesting. Very creepy, Bill Bricks. Oh, Power Rangers. I remember watching Power Rangers, but I don't remember a single episode. But who can forget the theme song, though? Go, go, Power Rangers! Meow, 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 meow. Nice, Martin. Strangely had a liking for it. Understandable. But yeah, everyone can see that it's quite terrible these days, later on in life, Neon. All of the Bad Batch. Who's the Bad... What even is the Bad Batch? Yeah, we remember a lot of shows, that's right, yeah, included, absolutely, John Murray. The Clangers, Bagpuss, and others, oh yeah. Yeah, I also watched a lot of Trumpton Shear and Ivor the Engine. Me and my sister love Trumpton Shear, and I really love Ivor the Engine too. I implore that you do that, Mr. George. You definitely should. I'll definitely have a look at it, Mr. George. That's right, John Murray. I remember watching a few episodes of Fifi as well, but I more remember watching Roy the Racing Car. Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder. Well, I remember watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers mostly, actually, Electro. Sequel show to the Clone Rangers. I didn't know that. Now, that is something I didn't know, Bill Bricks. Absolutely. The CGI certainly didn't age well at all, James. The CGI certainly didn't age well at all. On Jetix, I think that was the name of the channel. It might have been the Pop channel, though. I don't really remember. Life for defective clone troopers after Order 66, and that's interesting. Execute Order 66. I look back at it now and honestly cringe in pain that I actually admired it as a kid. So you should, Neon. So you should. Again, I admire its use of miniatures, but the CGI models do not all blend well. They should have just stuck with using models like they did in the pilot series of JJ. It would have been much... I don't think JJ would be anywhere near as infamous as it is today had they stuck with using models like they did from 1994 to 1996. I've never heard of American Dragon. Oh, is that... Oh, Power Rangers American Dragon. Is that what it is? We wouldn't have meme material. We wouldn't have that much meme material. We wouldn't have as much meme material anyway, James. And what was that order, Electro? So what was that order, Electro? Power Rangers Megaforce. So what was that order, Electro? Anyway, I want to get back to showing you all, the bases of each of Redcliffe Railway Tales character now. So, can you guys see the resemblance of Sir Callum's basis here? American Dragon, Joke Long is amazing. I watch Dragon Trails around the clock. Love it. Understandable. Yeah, very understandable, Electro. Oh, Roly Poly Oly. Yes, I do remember watching that, but nowhere near as much. Oh, yes, of course. That's right, James. Yeah. Helicopter, helicopter. Virgin JJ versus Chad Budgie. Budgie wins by default. Oh yeah, I suppose I like it too. Oh, that really is awful. That really does sound awful, Electro. Thank God it wasn't used indeed. So yeah, this is Sir Callan's basis. Can you guys see the resemblance? Right, I've always been neutral to Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. Reproductive system. Christ, James. Oh, you've got to go now, have you, Martin? Alright. Thank you for coming. See you soon. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, guys, can you see the resemblance here? Who next? Okay, I'll show you... Right, I'll show you guys Robert's basis now. Okay, I'll show you guys Robert's basis now. Oh god, one of those crappy season 1 episodes. So here's Robert. Oh, season 1, Christ on a bike. I agree, Electro. Executed quite a horrifying moment, absolutely, Neon. Yeah, bye-bye, everyone. Oh, good night, Hoops fans. See you soon. There was also a bit crowd. I stopped watching Jingle Fury on Pop Max in early 2018. Nice. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm certainly glad, Electro. Okay, here's Robert's basis, the ICE3. Yeah, here's Robert's basis, the ICE3. I think it should be obvious. Robert and the ICE3 are spitting images. It's definitely obvious what Robert is based on. Season 1, oh, again, as I've explained before, John Murray, Season 1 of Redcliffe Railway Tales had hammy voice acting. The production value was terrible. It definitely nowhere near as good as it could have been. I think that's right, Neon. Yeah, literally genocide. Can definitely see that, Electro. Not really, Bill Bricks. Yeah, I know, you love Dragon Tales. Right, so here's yeah, Robert and the ICE3 are spitting images, basically. Top Hat's basis was scrapped in 2017. Oh, that's very sad, James. First, I don't remember, if I'm being honest, Bill Bricks. You recall Rugrats being on Nick Jr., right? Now then. Yeah, yeah, quite right, Neon. It definitely does. Phantom Menace to Revenge of the Sith were released. Interesting. I remember seeing one episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but that's about it. And I do have a vague memory of the Michael Bay Transformers films playing on TV, but other than that, no. Like the Spanish equivalent of... Oh, the Spanish equivalent of the ICE. The Spanish. Follow a bit of Star Wars Legends, yes. ICE. Spain. Hang on, high speed. Yeah, Robert does resemble mostly the older cell animated. There was a new digital version of Dragon Tales. I did not know that. Easy Pebble, interesting. Yes, it was Bill Briggs. It was the 2012 version. I remember the new series premiering in 2012, and I remember there being so much marketing for it, Bill Briggs. Dragon Tales got a Yeah, I didn't know that either. So yeah, this is Robert's basis. Who next? Okay, Freddy. We'll do Freddy next. Freddy was in the most recent Redcliffe Railway Tales episode. What's going on? Oh, what the heck? Thomas is pulling me. Thomas is pulling me. Hang on, how do I uncouple? What the frick? Oh, it moved over to digital animation in 2001. Oh! Digital cell animation in 2001. Oh, okay. Because it looked like a penis, James. That's why. Made my childhood. Can definitely see why, Bill Briggs. Most shows at the time were doing the same. Yep, including SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, I can barely tell the difference as well, Electro. Okay, who next? Yeah, Freddy was in the most recent episode of Redcliffe Railway Tales. Here he is. And Freddy is based on the American SP-40 locomotives. Oh, the SD-40s, sorry. Yeah, Freddy's based on the SD-40s. An almost spitting image. Looks slightly more cleaner. Thomas takes food to Brazil. Yeah, I can definitely. Yeah, I can do. As did SpongeBob when it shifted to digital cell animation neon. Right, I'm gonna pull Thomas now. Oi! Not free. Come on, Thomas, you're coming with me. Oh no, now Thomas is pushing me! No, we're going the other way, Thomas. Oh no, I'm coming off the rails! Ah, oh, frick. Frick. Yeah, exactly like that, Electro. A textbook example of a test audience. If you say so, James. Literally remind me of Brewster from Chuggington. Understandable, very understandable, John Murray. Okay, I have Audiobooks now. We'll go back onto it later in the stream. God, have we been going for almost 2 hours? It doesn't feel like 2 hours. So anyway, Electro, I don't think you finished telling us about your new powers. So, so you have a stronger Buster Shot, you're faster, you have that spiritual fusion power. Any other powers besides those 3, Electro? No, if you say so, Electro. So yeah, your new powers. So yeah, I don't think you finished telling us about your new powers. So you're faster. You've got spiritual fusion. You've got a stronger buster shot. Any others, Electro? Any other new powers? Right, so that's Freddy, guys. Yes, we did indeed, James. So SD40. Astro ability allows you to temporarily become transparent to avoid enemy attacks. As if you were a cloud. Nice, Electro. Any other powers? So, astral ability, faster, stronger buster shot, dragon, spiritual fusion, any others? Maybe later, John Murray. Maybe later, John Murray. Neon, are you still here? SD40. Ah. It should go without saying who Vitesse is based on. He's French, so of course he's a TGV. More specifically, he's a TGV Sud-Est. More specifically, the orange version, how the TGV looked. Reduce an attack to atoms. So does that mean you can atomize anyone? So you have the power of a nuclear bomb, only you don't give off any radiation, Electro. Is that it? Originated from a SpongeBob troll. Indeed, James. Oh, it's not an atomic bomb-like thing. Oh, it's not an atomic bomb-like thing. You can reduce anything. You can reduce anything to atoms. Oh, okay. I'll check that out later, Mr. George. So is Neon still here, or has he had to go temporarily? Make the attack vanish from existence. God, imagine if we could just make World War II vanish from existence. Make Hitler vanish from existence. Like a black hole. So yeah, so those are your 5 new abilities. So you're faster, stronger buster shots. You're a lot sleeker. Oh, you off now, John Murray? Alright. Bye-bye, John Murray. So you're faster, you have spiritual power, so you have spiritual fusion, you're faster, you're stronger buster shots, atomizer attack, and, what was the other one? Oh yeah, the astral ability. Why is that your favourite, James? And rightfully so, MLP fan. It should be there and not on the Awful Movies wiki. Okay, Neon hasn't responded, so I assume he's had to go briefly. Well, that's great to hear. Yeah, that is great to hear. Redcliffe Railway Tales. Yeah, Vitesse. Oh, I hate the old episodes of Redcliffe Railway Tales. God damn. Yeah, V-Tess. Spinning image of what V-Tess is. Yeah, you are correct, MLP fan. Yep, it should be obvious that that's what V-Tess is. You know what, if I go over what all of the, Redcliffe Railway Tales characters' bases are, we're going to be here all night. Lightyear's on the Awful Movies wiki as well. What? Yes, or a sad, strange little woman, James. Or a sad, strange little woman. Yeah, Electro. Not this Sunday, Electro, but next Sunday I'm actually going to be reacting to The Great Discovery. I hope you're looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, congratulations indeed, MLP fan. You know what, if I go over every basis of Redcliffe Railway Tales characters, we'd be here all day. I'm probably either going to make a video or lots of community posts on what each of the Redcliffe Railway Tales engines are based on. That would be much easier for me to say. Or do. That would be much easier for me to say. That would be much easier for me to do. Yeah, or woman. I'm very pleased. Very, very pleased to hear it, Electro. Very pleased indeed. Never watched any of those. Not even Yu-Gi-Oh! Despite all the good things I've heard about it. Bellbricks. Yeah, I really like The Great Discovery too, Electro. The Adventure Begins is my personal favourite Thomas film, but I really enjoy The Great Discovery too. Add word to start the wise word, man. To start the word woman. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, James. Cringe, bro. Oh, stop. Should I have said lady? James, should I have said lady? Is that why The Great Discovery is your favourite, or one of the reasons, Electro, because of Pierce Brosnan? And I do know that he played James Bond as well. Pierce Brosnan is my favourite Bond actor. The reason Pierce Brosnan's my favourite is because he has everything that made Roger Moore great, but with an extra layer of badass to him. Oh, welcome back, Neon. Not really, Bill Bricks. Yeah, he was an alright Bond indeed. Yeah, if I show you all the bases of each Redcliffe Railway Tales character, we're going to be here all night, so I'm probably either going to make a video or a lot of community posts on, each of the Redcliffe Railway Tales characters. Yeah, you are indeed, James. I'm full of surprises, they ought to say of me. Anyway, back to what this stream is actually about. Because it's very fun to watch, especially the songs. Thomas, You're the Leader is quite a bop. I didn't really like it as a kid, but yes, Thomas, You're the Leader is a bop. Yeah, it's very fun to watch. Yeah, the action scenes are very nice, and especially the action scenes with the tower coming down. Yes, I completely agree, Electro. Why Pierce Brosnan didn't narrate seasons 12 to 14 as he was originally supposed to, I have no clue. World Is Not Enough was the first Bond film you saw. Neon, nice. For me, it was Goldfinger. Yes, he did sing it last week. He posted the lyrics in the chat when he first came on. Very nice, It was very nice. SpongeBob, you moron! Anyway, back... That was when I stopped watching Ben 10 Bill Bricks, but it wasn't because of Omniverse. I just kind of lost interest. I might regain interest one day, though. It was a very good show. I do remember it being a really good show. Anyway, back to the actual subject of this stream now, which I should have been focusing on, Harold the Helicopter. Okay, let's listen to the audiobook of, let's listen to the Railway Series audiobook of Percy and Harold. Obviously, we can't watch the episode for copyright reasons, so we'll listen to the audiobook of Percy and Harold while we go back on the Thomas game and do more flying of Harold's.
Percy and Harold.
Hang on. What? Came out. Pierce Brosnan was relaxing with his wife in Iceland. He was fanboying like crazy. He didn't want to approach him, though. Why not? I would have approached him and asked him for his autograph, Neon. I certainly would have. It didn't suit your grace, did it? In the words of Duke. Why didn't it suit your grace, Electro? Oh, Calvin Dyson. Oh, yes. Oh yeah, I'm subscribed to him. That's pretty cool, to be honest. Why didn't he approach him, though? I certainly would have, if he did. If I saw him. Hey, little Squidward, what's grey and ugly and has 6 arms? I don't know, but have you looked in the mirror lately? What, why you... Oh, yeah, this episode indeed. Most of the cartoon community consider the original and Alien Force. Oh yes, I do remember Alien Force. I do remember watching Alien Force just as much as the original Ben 10. It's pretty good. Narrated by the trapdoor guy. Willie Rushton himself, indeed. He felt he'd make a scene. Oh, alright. Well, I would have asked him for his autograph still. I would have asked Pierce Brosnan for his autograph, though. That I did not know, Electro. Because, I'm not a Simpsons fan. Tomorrow, though, me and my parents, and over the weekend, me and my parents are going to be watching Dante's Peak, which does star Pierce Brosnan, as well as Linda Hamilton. Pierce was with his wife, was he? Oh, okay. He's not an approachable guy. What, does he not like it when fans approach him? Yeah, some celebrities are like that. Don't you open that trap door! You're a fool if you dare. I'd have to remember what Ultimate Alien was, Bill Bricks. I'd have to remember what Ultimate Alien was, Bill Bricks. Hello, Felix. Welcome to the stream. I'd have to remember what Ultimate Alien was. George Bush lived next door to them and feuded. I didn't know that. Well, maybe I was told about that before, I just can't remember. Oh, God. The older Bond films are lame. I think they're quite good, Bill Bricks, but if you say so. As a matter of fact, Electro, I've been here the whole time. Sitting quietly right next to Train Lover. How are you, Electro? Nice to see you again, and I love your new form and all your new powers. I've loved listening about all your new powers. You deserve to have your new form, Electro. And I loved listening to how you felt, And I loved listening to how you felt when you were manifesting into your new form. Oh, it must have... Oh, it sounded wonderful, Electro. It sounded so wonderful. I suppose I am Electro. I suppose I am Train Lover's guardian angel. Well, guardian dragon, really. My games are his favorites of all time. I've been guarding him ever since he got me for Christmas. I guess I am his guardian. You got a plush of me too. 2 weeks ago, Mr. George. Nice. Oh, I'd love to see an identical twin of me. Alien Force and Omniverse. Oh, I don't remember too much of Ultimate Alien, to be honest. Oh, by all means, Electro. Of course I'll tell, Cinder about this. I'm sure she'd be very interested to hear. Spyro the Guard Dragon. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm protecting Train Lover from all things evil and all things that make him sad and angry and make him feel down, like his memories from his secondary school days. Oh god, he hated secondary school. I've seen Train Lover do that already, James. It was hilarious. Stay away from that trapdoor, because there's something down there. You've seen Minions too, have you, Felix? I'm personally not interested in seeing it. Anyway, Percy and Harold.
Percy and Harold.
Pull up this game now. Pull this game back up now. Tidmouth. Let's take Toby. Actually, before we listen to the audiobook, let's put on Toby's theme while we run to Dry or Airfield to take Harold again. Toby the Devil. Rexy thought I wasn't there and he was nervous. Actually, I was there the whole time. Tell him not to be nervous. Tell him not to be nervous. I would have loved to have met him. Let's see, what have I been up to? Well, protecting Train Lover for one thing, as I always do. And, watching him play Crash Bandicoot. On his practice runs and such. Tomorrow, I might go to the Bluebell Railway with him. It's a wonderful... I've never been before, but I've heard it's a wonderful railway. Yeah, tomorrow I might go to the Bluebell Railway with him. Because it was too inappropriate, James, that's why. Right, Toby's theme. Let's drive Toby to Dry or Airfield, then fly Harold again. Hang on, we need to actually get into Toby. Right, here we go. Let's go. I don't remember Toby being this fast in the series, but whatever. Oh my god, how the hell did that happen? Hang on. Captions look like this. Okay. Why, Mark Thunder? Yeah, Toby is nice. Yeah, we'll drive Toby to Dry or Airfield, then we'll fly Harold again. Oh no. Hang on, we'll go slowly over this curve so we don't derail. Right, let's go again. you out there. Bob left Thomas behind. Oh, he's fallen over. La 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 la. Neon, are you still here? Is Neon still here? Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm rejecting the graveyard. Sorry to disappoint you, but I couldn't do that. Very funny, Electro. So Electro, you claimed you're now a lot faster, but how much faster are you exactly, Electro? Okay, there's Harold. How much faster are you exactly, Electro? So how much faster are you exactly now, Electro? Your golden castle has to go. So how much faster are you now, Electro? Okay, let's listen to the Percy and Harold audiobook now. Okay, let's take off with Harold now.
Harold.
Let's take off with Harold once again. That I can more than agree with, James. So is Neon still here?
Percy worked hard at the harbour. Toby helped, but sometimes the loads of stone were too heavy, and Percy had to fetch them for himself. Then he would push the trucks along the quay to where the workmen needed the stone for their building. An airfield was close by, and Percy heard the aeroplanes zooming overhead all day. The noisiest of all was a helicopter.
G-force is your average jogging speed
buzzing
now.
like an angry bee. Stupid thing, said Percy. Why can't it go and buzz somewhere else? One day,
G-force?
Percy stopped near the airfield.
So fast that it
helicopter was
creates
standing quite close.
G-force, Electro.
Hello, said Percy. Who are you? I'm Harold.
There, yeah, so I'm Harold, chap.
Oh, Percy, what whirly great arms you've got. They're nice arms, said Harold, offended. I can hover like a bird. Don't you wish you could hover? Certainly not. I like my rails, thank you.
Helly the helicopter, oh for goodness.
I think railways are
If you say
slow,
so, Felix.
said Harold in a bored voice. They're not much use, and quite out of date. He whirled his arms and buzzed away. Percy found Toby at the top station, arranging trucks. I say, Toby, he burst out. That Harold, that stuck-up whirly-bird thing.
So you run so
Says I'm
fast
slow and out of
that
date.
it's G-force.
Just let
Well,
him
fly
wait.
so fast,
I'll
rather,
show
that
him.
it has G-force.
He collected his trucks and
So you
started
fly
off,
so
still
fast that,
fuming.
that G-force is your average speed. Cool.
Soon, above the clatter of the trucks, they heard a familiar buzzing.
G-force used to be your sprinting speed. Oh, okay. So would you consider G-force to be your would you consider G-force to be your cramp? Oh, would you consider G-force to be as fast as an F-18 fighter jet, to be like the speed of sound, Mach 1, Electro? Would you consider that? Would you consider Mach 1 to be G-force, Electro? Yeah, you absolutely are, James. And I still haven't heard from Neon yet. Okay, let's play this again now.
Percy, whispered his driver. There's Harold. He's not far ahead. Let's race him. Here's Lex, said Percy excitedly. and quickly gathering speed, he shot off down the line. The guard's
You absolutely
wife
are, James.
gave
You
him a flask of
absolutely
tea
are.
for
That is an
emergencies.
indisputable
He had
fact,
just poured out a
James.
cup when the van lurched and he spilt it down his uniform.
Far faster than that
He
whirly
wiped up
bird
the mess with
Harold.
his handkerchief and staggered to the front platform. Percy was pounding along. The truck screamed and swayed while the van rolled
following the railway
and
line
pitched like a
now.
ship at sea. Well, I'll be ding-dong-danged, said the guard. Then he saw
Oh,
Harold
crashed.
buzzing alongside and understood. Go it, Percy, he yelled.
I am...
You're
Okay, I'm
going.
stuck now.
Percy had never been allowed to run fast before.
I'm
He was
stuck.
having the time of his life. Hurry, 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 he panted to the
So
trucks.
Mach 1 is
We don't
about
want to, we don't want to,
760
they
miles an
grumbled.
hour,
It was
the
no
speed of
use.
sound.
Percy
Was that
buffeting
originally
along
your
with
sprinting
flying
speed,
wheels. And
Electro?
Harold was high and alongside. The fireman shovelled for dear life, while the driver was so excited he could hardly keep still. Well done, Percy, he shouted. We're gaining! We're going ahead! Oh, good boy! Good boy! Far ahead, a distant signal warned them that the wharf was near. Shut off steam, whistle, beep, beep, beep. Brakes guard, please. Using Percy's brakes too, the driver carefully checked the train's headlong speed. They rolled under the main line and halted
Where is
smoothly on the
Neon?
wharf.
Where has he disappeared
Oh
to?
dear, groaned Percy. I'm sure we've lost. The fireman scrambled to the cab roof. We've won! We've won, he shouted, and nearly fell off in his excitement. Harold's still hovering! He's looking for a place to land! Listen, boys, the fireman called. Here's a song for Percy. Said up.
You mean Train Lover? Don't you mean Train Lover, Electro? Yeah, you can travel faster than the speed of sound. Well, was that your sprinting speed originally? Was that your sprinting speed originally, Electro? Was the speed of sound your sprinting speed originally? But not your, but that's now your jogging speed, Electro, is that right? William is the best man, if you say so, James. Excited for Budgie Little Helicopter? Oh, welcome back, Neon. I'm very glad to hear it, Summer Rose. He has indeed come far, Neon.
Our old helicopter to our Percy, you are slow. Your railway is out of date and not much use, you know. But Percy with his stone trucks did the
So the speed of sound was your sprinting speed, but now it's your jogging speed. Yes, Neon has indeed come far as well. So what's your new sprinting speed? What's your new sprinting speed, Electro? What's your new sprinting speed, Electro? Snooping as usual, I see. Air of Pingus jokes on the screens, yeah. I tend to think I'm taking one step forward and 2 steps back. No, nonsense. I think you are going far, Neon. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Twice the speed of Sonic the Hedgehog.
tripping record time. And we beat that helicopter on our old branch line. The driver and guard soon caught the tune and so did the workman on the quay. Percy loved it. "Oh, thank you," he said. He liked the last line best of all.
A 186,000 miles per second? That can't be right. Oh, that's the speed of his lights. That's how fast he runs with his light speed shoes. So, your top speed, hang on, 700 and... So, 1,534 miles an hour. Is that your new top speed, Electro? Oh, the top speed of Sonic. Oh, okay. If Sonic can just jump contents and deliver an electromagnetic pulse, and just jump continents and deliver an electromagnetic pulse just from a jog, you can see how fast I am. Yeah, absolutely. I can definitely see that now, Electro.
What do we know about as fast as his little legs can carry him for a second? So that's a lot faster, which explains why he didn't outrun the black hole.
Yes, of course, because if he could go faster than the speed of light, he would have outrun.
He would have outrun.
He would have outrun the black hole, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Do you want to know what it is in old money? In miles per hour?
Oh yes, give us the miles per hour for
Mike miles per hour. Gravity.
Yes.
Could be
into the Earth's atmosphere. They can't go too far.
Okay, so 1,534 miles an hour is your top speed. Cool. None of the abilities I possess are present when in your human form. I definitely imagine so, Electro. I would definitely imagine so. And I'd imagine it's the same for Odd and Neon as well. None of their abilities are present in their human forms either. Battle for the Queen Bottom. Nice game. Okay, now we'll listen to Percy's promise.
Percy's promise.
Hang on, let's go back and try and get Harold again.
A mob of excited children poured out of Annie and Clarabelle one morning and raced down to the beach. "They're the Vicar's Sunday School," explained Thomas. "I'm busy this evening, but the station master says I can ask you to take them home." "Of course I
None
will."
of my powers are
Promised
present in
Percy.
real life.
The children
You say
had a
so,
lovely
James.
day. But at tea time it got very hot. Dark clouds loomed overhead. Then came lightning, thunder, and rain. The children only just managed to reach shelter before the deluge began. Annie and Clarabelle stood at the platform. The children scrambled in. "Can we go home, please, station master?" asked the vicar.
No, you can't.
station
You'll
master
have to
called
get
Percy.
wet and die in
"Take
hell.
the children home quickly, please," he ordered.
Get in quickly, please.
The rain streamed down on Percy's
Oh, and
boiler.
I don't think Harold's respawn
He shivered
button works,
and
so
thought of his nice
I don't
dry
think we
shed.
can fly Harold anymore.
Then he remembered.
I don't think we can
"Promise
fly Harold
is a
anymore
promise,"
in this
he
stream.
told himself. "So, here goes." His driver was anxious.
Still here,
The river was
Electro?
rising fast.
Neon?
It foamed and swirled fiercely,
Are you still
threatening
here,
to flood the country any minute.
Are you still
The
here,
rain beat in
Neon?
Percy's face. "I wish I could see! I wish I could see!" he
My
complained.
top speed exists in the final
They
season
left the
of
cutting
Egypt,
and
anime
found
movies
themselves in
can
water Oh, my wheels! Shivered
Proper
Percy.
Yu-Gi-Oh
It's
fight.
cold! But he struggled on.
Exists in the final
Whoosh!
season. Both yes.
He hissed.
In the
It's
anime, it's
sloshing
known as
my
Delta.
fire!
Acel Synchrono.
They stopped and backed the coaches to the cutting.
Maybe
and waited
I,
while the
I
guard
don't know,
found
we'll,
the telephone.
Maybe we'll
He
see.
returned
James.
looking gloomy.
In the
We
final
couldn't
season
go
of
back if
Yu-Gi-Oh!
we
5
wanted, he
DS.
said.
It's an
The
anime
bridge
known
near
as
the junction is
Delta.
down. The
Yeah,
farmer
nice
went to the
Electro.
guard's van carrying a hatchet. Hello, said the guard.
So Electro,
You look fierce.
did
I
you
want some
draw
dry
that
wood for
that
Percy's fire,
version of your
please.
final form?
They broke up
Did
some
you
boxes.
draw that version of your
But that did
final
not
form
satisfy the
yourself?
I'll have some of your floorboards, he said.
Did you draw that
what a
image
nice
of your
floor,
final
grumbled
form
the guard.
yourself?
I only swept it this morning. But he found a hatchet and helped.
And,
Soon they had plenty of
I
wood
assume it's a
stored in
digital
Percy's bunker.
drawing, right,
His
Electro?
fire burnt well now. He felt warm and comfortable again.
He sounds
Oh
like
dear,
he's
thought Percy
farting.
sadly.
Willie Russian's farting.
Harold's come to laugh at me. Boom! Something thudded on Percy's boiler. Oh! He exclaimed in a muffled voice. That's really too bad. He needn't throw things. His driver unwound a parachute from Percy's indignant front. Harold isn't throwing things at you, he laughed. He's dropping hot drinks for us. They all had a drink of cocoa and felt better.
Oh.
Percy had steam up now. Beep, beep, thank you, Harold, he
Peep,
whistled.
peep to you.
Come on, let's go. The water...
This image of my true form. I have synchronarity when it comes to drawing. Synchronarity. Nice, Electro. I really like it. And do you agree with what I said about your final form looking like a blue version, looking kind of like a blue version of Clay from Wings of Fire? Do you agree with Do you agree with that, Electro? Your final form looking a bit like Clay from Wings of Fire?
lapped his wheels. Ugh! He shivered. It crept up and up and up. It reached his ash pan, then it sloshed at his fire.
Might get a Willie Russian audio cassette. Nice, James.
Percy was losing steam, but he plunged bravely on. I promised.
Let's
He
just
panted.
say I have a little
I promised.
tuning. A little tuning.
They piled his fire high with wood and managed to keep him steaming. I must do it, he gasped.
Oh yes, I did see that, James, and I shared it on my community page. Harold's season 19 model. Budgie the little cup. You think you look a bit like Clay fused with Saphira? I can definitely see that, Electro. I can definitely see that. We've got just under an hour of this stream left now, guys. God, I'm tired. So you said you're not bulkier, but would you say you're the same size as you were before you became your true form, Electro? Just had to do Burke and Mutant. I just had to do Burke and the Mutant Squidward. Oh yes, of course, yeah, of course you did, James. Of course you did. Have the body build of Clay and the scale colour of Saphira. I can definitely see that, Electro. Absolutely, yeah, I can absolutely see that, Electro. would you say that... Oh, God. I've forgotten what I asked you now. I honestly forgotten what I just asked you now, Electro. A lot more sleek and aerodynamic. Oh, yes, did you retrain your same size? You have. You've retained your size. You've retained your size. You're no bigger or smaller, but you're much more sleek and aerodynamic. But you're much more sleek and aerodynamic. Well, once again, Electro, you deserve your true form. You absolutely deserve it. You're a great warrior, a great friend, and a great guardian of Rexy and Lily, and everyone else you, and everyone else you'll meet throughout your life. Yes, I have heard of it, James, and I've heard of how terrible it is. Visually, it's faithful to the games, but, it's pretty boring. And also incredibly unfair. As unfair, if not more unfair, than Rayman, I'd have to say. Size of 77 feet tall is still there. Maybe you're slightly bigger, 78 feet. Well, if you're going to if you were going to change in size even slightly, Electro, I would say you would definitely get bigger. Absolutely. Actually, Electro, do you mind if I send a picture of your final form to Odd? I'm sure he'd love to see it. He's probably not going to see it till Sunday, because he's with his friends. But I'd like to send a picture of it to him.
I must.
A Sega Mega Drive Thunderbirds game. I actually think that might be pretty cool, James.
On rails which were clear of the flood. He rested to get steam
Why
back.
is Neon
then brought the train home.
suddenly dipping in and out of this
Cheers
stream?
for Percy,
Neon hasn't explained
called the
why
vicar.
he's
And the
dipping
children
in and out
raised
of
the
this
roof.
stream. Neon isn't explaining why he's dipping
The
in and
Fat
out of this
Controller arrived
stream.
in Harold. First he thanked the
NES
men.
Terrorhawks game, yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Toby, you are a wizard, Percy. He says he can beat you at some things. Percy snorted. But not at being a submarine, he chuckled. I don't know what you've both been playing at, and I won't ask. But I do know that you're a really useful engine. Oh, sir, whispered Percy happily.
Thanks, Electro, thank you so much. I'll send him a picture of it. You off now, MLP fan? Alright, thanks for coming. See you next week. Where could Neon be? Why is he disappearing and reappearing? All of a sudden. What could he be up to? Right. Okay. What to do now? I don't know what else we can do that's Harold the Helicopter. If I'm being honest, guys, other than flying Harold around, I don't know what else we can do that's Harold the Helicopter related. Oh yeah, I was going to explain why Harold's my favourite character. Well, for one thing, I love his pompous, uptight attitude, and I love his voice. And I love how heroic he is. Those are the main, how daring and heroic he is. Yeah, I love that. I know I know we weren't going to watch any episodes of... I know we weren't actually going to watch any episodes... any Thomas episodes in these streams anymore because of getting copyright claims, but I do want to show you guys the clip of Harold's crash from A Bad Day for Harold the Helicopter. Because it looks... Because I always forget that A Bad Day for Harold the Helicopter even exists. Yeah, I always forget that A Bad Day for Harold the Helicopter even exists. And despite how much I love the crash. So we'll watch a clip of the crash in a minute. Where's Neil's gun? So every inch of soil or ground. Oh yes, Neon. Absolutely. Where could Neon be indeed? Okay, let's watch Harold's crash. Harold literally crashes into a haystack. And the reason the crash is hilarious is because in real life, Harold, not only does he literally plummet into a haystack, but in real life, the crash would actually kill both Harold and his pilot, because Harold would likely explode and go on fire. Tomorrow, guys, I'm very likely going to, A Bad Day for Mattel. Okay, Mattel's last day, where the headquarters gets blown. Oh, for goodness sake. Welcome back, Jacob. Nice to see you. We've got about 45 minutes of this stream left. Yeah, not only is Harold's crash hilarious because he literally plummets into a haystack, but also, if it was real life, Harold would explode and be killed as well as his pilot. Pilot, I mean. Christ. Yeah, nice, Mr. George. Tomorrow, guys, I'm very likely going to upload an edit of Harold crashing into the haystack and exploding. A bad day for Harold the Helicopter, but it...
There was nothing Percy could do. Percy's driver helped load the mailbags into Harold's cargo net. Maybe we should take the mailbags a few at a time, said his pilot. They're very heavy. I'd have to make too many trips. Then I'd be as slow as Percy. And so they loaded all the mail into Harold's net at once. And the engineer continued to work on the signal.
Up they go.
Just as they finished loading, a signal engineer cried out. "It's fixed," he said. "Wait,
it's also not that realistic.
I'm ready to go." But it was too late. Harold had already taken off.
Oh, there's Harold's theme. It's also not that
Percy
realistic with
watched
Harold
the mail
literally
disappear.
lifting the mail.
He was upset.
Of course he would be.
But then they all heard a strange sound.
Oh, here we go. Here's the crash.
"Watch out for those trees, Harold!" cried his pilot.
Yeah, Diesel should be Plankton, not Diesel Tan.
Cried his pilot. "Harold!" cried his pilot.
Oh, crashing into the tree,
net
yeah.
is too heavy," wailed Harold.
And then it's
"Harold is
snapped.
in trouble," Percy cried. "We must try to help him."
And then Harold is dragged into the crowd and... Yep, and in real life, and as I said, guys, in real life, Harold would explode and be killed along with his pilot. Yeah, quite right, Electro.
"Are you all right?"
Look, he's face down.
called Percy. "Just get someone to pull me out of this haystack," sputtered Harold. And Percy did, as fast as he could. And then
So yeah, we weren't going to watch the whole episode for copyright reasons, just the crash. Imagine that crash in a video game, yes! Yes! For goodness sake. I can't believe I always forget about a bad day for Harold the Helicopter, though. I'm not sure I'm going to have a similar... I set a Harold face down on the field and end my turn. Oh, for God's sake, Electro. I'm not sure I want to crash like that. In the Dora and Henry team up episode of Redcliffe Railway Tales, that's going to be episode 12. But there might be a crash. We'll just have to wait and see what happens, though. But one thing's for sure. I want season 2. I want Dora and Henry's team and Henry the Helicopter's team up episode to be action packed as hell. Harold dies in a haystack and other stories. Right, that's what I'm gonna call that video. That's what I'm gonna... Right, James, that is what I'm gonna call that. My edits that I'm gonna post tomorrow. Harold dies in a haystack and other stories. Harold's crash, but it's realistic. Harold's crash, but it's realistic. Harold's haystack crack. Actually, no, that sounds like a good name for a YouTube poop of Harold the of a bad day for Harold the Helicopter. Harold the Helicopter's haystack crash, but it's realistic. But it's real. Does haystack but it's realistic. It's realistic. When Harold the Helicopter is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by paying half of my life points, I can put him back face down on the field for my graveyard. Honestly, Electro. And sent to the graveyard. By paying half of my life points, I can put him back face down at my field from my graveyard. Oh, for goodness sake. What even are your life points, Electro? Yeah, James. Logically, it should be Diesel who's Plankton. Regular Diesel, not Diesel 10. If you guys haven't heard of Henry the Helicopter from Redcliffe Railway Tales, you got Bad Guys on DVD, do you, Felix? Nice. Ah, where has Neon disappeared to? Where on earth has Neon disappeared to? If Neon doesn't come back before the end of the stream, I'll ask why he disappeared. The reality warping sponge and other stories. We can't watch any Thomas episodes featuring Harold due to copyright reasons, obviously. But I'll show you an episode featuring Henry the Helicopter, who's going to be in Season 2, Episode 12. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ethan and Henry the Helicopter. Now, in Henry's debut episode, he's actually voiced by a friend called Joshua, who I had a while ago, but I don't speak to anymore. And this was one of only 2 episodes that Joshua was featured in. The other being the first episode of Season 2, Robert's Great Discovery. Was Plankton Mini funny? I don't know. We might look it up in a minute, James. How many times To be honest, I think that was the only time Harold has ever crashed in the series. I think a bad day for Harold the helicopter was the only time Harold has ever crashed Electro.
Taking off and landing, and would hear them flying overhead. But the
Hello, Thomas Fan 2002, welcome back. I wonder where Neon is, though. Why Neon hasn't come back, though.
noisiest of all was a helicopter. Ethan didn't really like helicopters.
Look at... They even put Spencer as Gary? What kind of logic does that make? What kind of sense does that make? Look, I do like the old... I do honestly prefer the Season 2 episodes, but seriously, one of my hands flying Henry... Oh, these special effects were still... Even in the early episodes of Season 2, the special effects were still terrible. Yeah, the production quality has definitely improved, and in future, thankfully this is the only time we see Henry being lifted by my hand. And I honestly thought the hand was out of shot, but it wasn't. What I might... Now that I can use... In fact, now that I can use chroma key... In fact, now that I can use chroma key in... Joshua Jones, Thomas Fan. Heliector. Cinematography. It's actually more special effects rather than cinematography, James. Why is everyone on this show either a super witch jerk or comes off from a broken home, or in Spencer's case, both? If you're referring to Thomas Electro, then who knows? I'm not sure yet, Thomas Fan. Yes, my hand. Oh yeah, it is cinematography because the hand was still within shot. But SpongeBob just laughed. Oh, I hate my SpongeBob laugh. But yeah, what I might do for the door, now that I know how to use chroma key, what I might do for the Dora and Henry team up episode is use chroma key for all of Henry's flying shots. And put him on a... Yeah, because Henry has green on him, I can't use a... Because Henry has green on him, I can't use a green screen, so I'll need to use my blue screen. I'll put him on a blue rig, and then take a photo in front of him, in front of the blue screen. And then I'll composite... And then I'll replace the green screen with a photo with footage of and then I'll replace the blue screen with footage of me with aerial footage of me of the railway that I'll film without Henry. So 101. What about 101? I don't know, Thomas Fan. Pilchard's a VHS review of Pilchard's Breakfast. If you say so, Felix. Pilchard, James Lister Krabs. Oh, it was a reference to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, where Yu-Gi-Oh! Lost a duel legitimately. Well, I've never seen Yu-Gi-Oh!, so obviously I wouldn't have known that. Right, we've got half an hour left, guys, and Neon still hasn't properly come back. If he doesn't come back, I'll ask where he's gone to.
He had had a bad experience with them back in Australia and thought that they were nothing but arrogant, boastful show-offs.
Stupids. Thing. Why can't it go bust somewhere else?
The next day, it was Jacob's turn to help Sir
voice.
Callum
I
out, and
haven't
Ethan
heard
was doing
that
freight
voice for
duties.
ages. And I was still using the music from my... And I was still using music that I had, that I'd taken from scratch, from my Scratch library, which is why...
When he stopped at the airport to drop off some
Which is
goods
why
that
you
were
can
being
hear,
shipped abroad,
We Are
he
Number
saw
One
the
rendition of
helicopter
this
sitting
song.
right by him. He didn't want to show his hatred
Lowy
for
is
helicopters
Mr.
towards
Krabs.
this
No,
one just
Gordon
yet,
is
but the
Mr.
helicopter looked at
Krabs.
him in a very friendly way,
I don't
so he decided
know,
to be polite.
Thomas Fan, please stop
Hello,
asking.
I don't believe we met before. What's your name?
Oh, and
Hello, friendly chap.
Josh
My name's
also
Henry.
voices
I was
Henry.
transferred
This is
here
the
from
only
our
episode where he
North.
voices Henry.
What's your name?
I voice Henry in the
My
rest
name's
of the
Ethan. You
series.
seem very friendly, my good man.
Henry
I
the
really like your rotors.
helicopter.
They're
Oh
very
my
cool.
god, this dialogue
Nice,
is
thank
so
you, Ethan.
unnatural.
They're very nice rotors, aren't they?
Down, 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 down. Carl Lowy is Mr.
Me to hover and who've told me that. Mind, slow. They aren't much use to anyone these days and are quite out of date. Just stating in my opinion. I hope you don't mind. Anyway, I must go now. I've just been called in an urgent assignment and must take off immediately.
Then Henry whirled his rotors and buzzed away.
Look, I just repeated. It's very obvious that I repeated the footage over and over. Like, I immediately move my finger out of the shot while Henry's rotors are still spinning, and then I just repeat the footage over and over to create the rotor spinning effect. And then I'm just lifting it up by and then, look. You can see how obvious that editing
Henry
is.
whirled his rotors and buzzed away.
You can see how obvious that editing is. And look, I literally just lift Henry up with a chain there. Penis. Yeah, I literally just lift Henry up by a chain there.
Well, of all the nerve.
Yeah, this isn't one of... Yeah, Ethan and Henry isn't really one of my... is a pretty weak episode of Redcliffe Railway Tales, in my opinion. Not one of my favourites. I personally consider Runaway Ethan to be a much better episode, though. Here it is.
Once David was...
Because I really like Thomas and Friends, Thomas fan. As you do. Cock!
clear of the single line section. Right, so as I was thinking this would happen, and so it was time to commence the second...
Why did I decide to call the helicopter Henry? Because that's the only name, that's the first name beginning with H that came to my mind, aside from Harold Electro. That's why I decided on Henry.
phase of his plan. Henry the helicopter was ready for action. The inspector was soon on board, and together the two took off into the sky.
Yeah, and as I said, Henry will also have a role in the feature-length finale.
At long last, Ethan's train was slowing down, and he was getting very tired now. Really, I need to stop. As they neared...
Neon still hasn't
Bridge
returned.
Junction
I wonder
Station.
where he could be. Oh, look, there's a goof. There's a goof there.
Tired now.
Peter is derailed.
Really, I need to stop. As they neared Guinea Bridge Junction
Peter's derailed. That's a goof.
Station, Ethan saw Henry land.
Harry I didn't think of. Harry I didn't actually think of. Electro. You know, now that I think about it, I should have called him Harry, but I'm not changing it. I'm sticking with continuity. Hevlin I haven't even heard of. Hevlin's a name I haven't even heard of. And Electro, as a matter of fact, Helen is the name of a character that's going to be introduced in the very next episode of the show. In the season 2, episode 10. The very next episode, Electro. Helen's going to be introduced in
They
season
entered the
2,
platform
episode 10,
slowly enough for the
Electro.
inspector to act. Judging his moment, the inspector scrambled into Ethan's cab and screwed the brakes hard on.
Yeah, this is based on the Thomas episode, The Runaway. Oh God, James. James, I'm sorry, but that was a little bit too far. I can't allow that. Remove message. I'm sorry, James, I can't allow that. Interesting, Felix. So yes, Electro, I'm introducing Helen in the next episode of Redcliffe Railway Tales. And in case you guys didn't hear, I also used music from Unstoppable in this episode. You're forgiven, James. You're forgiven. So yeah, it's a remake. So yeah, it's based on The Runaway mainly, this episode.
At last, Ethan stopped. Everyone was very relieved.
Unstoppable.
Then they all thanked Henry. Think nothing of it. I'm glad to be of service anytime.
I personally feel that my
Well,
Henry voice is... I find my Henry voice to be much better than Josh's Henry voice. Saying that though, I do wish that I could meet up with Josh again someday, and he'd come back to voice more characters, very likely in season 3. I do wish that I could meet up with Josh again someday. Oh, I haven't sent a picture. I haven't sent the picture of it to him yet, Electro. I'll do so after the stream.
Must have been quite a shock for you, Ethan. We must all take precautions in the future to ensure that something like this never happens again. Everyone agreed to this, especially Ethan. He was soon uncoupled and Peter pulled him back to the loco yard for inspection. The wagons were later loaded and Peter came back to deliver them to Redcliffe.
How many more VHS reviews? I'm not sure, Thomas. Oh, where did he go indeed, Electro? Who made this video? I did, Felix. I made this video. It's an episode of Redcliffe Railway Tales. There's always one who goes too far. Yep, indeed, James. Hang on, I'm gonna message Neon and ask where he is. Hang on, just bear with me, guys. Okay, I've asked him why he's suddenly... I've asked Neon why he suddenly left the stream and if he's coming back. I've asked him why he suddenly left the stream and if he's coming back. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 40... That would be about 8, Thomas the Tank Engine fan. So, Electro, I know you were at the premiere of Season 2, Episode 8 and Episode 9. Have you seen the rest of the Redcliffe Railway Tales series yet, though, Electro? Have you seen the rest of the series yet, though, Electro? You've forgotten about it now, and forgiven him, and rightfully so, Electro, and rightfully so indeed. So, Electro, have you seen the rest of Redcliffe Railway? Have you seen some other episodes of Redcliffe Railway Tales yet? I must warn you, though. Got 4 Bob the Builder DVDs, have you, Phoenix? Nice. In tonight's stream, James Lister, the Rogue, goes too far. Train Lover 16 flies Harold, and Neon admits that he tapes some JJ episodes. Bow, 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 bow. I don't know, Thomas Fern. 8 more. Yeah, that's right, Mr. George. Not sure, Gage. Oh, welcome back, Thomas Fern. Oh, welcome back, Gage. Welcome back. Now we just need to wait for Neon to return. Oh, I know you're currently... Well, yeah. Well, of course we're watching one of the episodes now, but, what I mean is, Electro, have you been watching the episodes themselves in your own time? That's what I mean, Electro. No. Budgie Little Helicopter is next, Mr. George. Joshua Jones will be after Budgie the Little Helicopter. Oh, JJ the Jet Plane is a very infamously bad, series, Electro, that's why. Neon admitted that he didn't like it, that he doesn't like it anymore, so good on him. Neon admitted that he didn't like it anymore, so good on him. Yeah, Neon admitted that he didn't like it, so good on him, but yeah, still, nice. At some point, Thomas Fan. Absolutely, James. I've got a couple of Season 5 episodes on VHS, not many though. Checking through our posted VHS reviews. That's right, Mr. George. Great. Yeah, but I would, if I were you, Electro, I'd avoid JJ the Jet Plane at all costs. Yeah, if I were you, I'd avoid JJ the Jet Plane at all costs. It's an awful show. Sorry guys, if you can hear anything, it's because I'm rummaging through my Lego pieces to find a rig to put Henry on. You are quite right on both of those things, James. Harold the helicopter flied off the skies. I was singing that at the beginning. That's right, Mr. George. That's right, Thomas, the Tank Engine fan. Electro, are you still here? Harold the helicopter. Yeah, you are still here. Did you say Neon as force of habit? I don't think Neon's back yet, Electro. Which is why you said force of habit. Maybe you said, I'm wondering if you said Neon out of force of habit. Neos. Few DVDs of it, he gave them to Rexy and they looked up an image of JJ and they gave me the creeps. You used to watch Little Einsteins, did you? Nice, Electro. Very wise, Electro. Very wise indeed. Literally a plane with a face. Pardon me, guys. Yeah, you made wise choice, Electro. Anyway. You indeed, Gage. Literally a plane with a face. The Budgie Little helicopter characters also look like that, but their designs don't actually look that creepy, unlike the Budgie design, unlike the JJ designs. I don't know yet, Thomas Fan. Please bear with me. Throw them away. I don't know, Thomas Fan. Interesting, James. I've played Olympic Games 1 and London Olympic Games. James. Nice, Mr. George. So, Electro, you still haven't answered me. On if you've been watching Redcliffe Railway Tales in your own time. The other episodes, aside from episode 8 and episode 9. Season 2, episode 8 and episode 9, that is. He'll crash into them and throw them away. Harold the helicopter killing the bands. Murder is his name. Yeah, oh, you're looking forward to that as well. Understandable. Harold the helicopter. Oh no! I just dropped Henry! Oh, for goodness sake! Harold the helicopter. That's alright, I suppose, James. Not sure, Felix. Not sure what you're talking about. You're just a little stuck on the Season 1 title theme. The Season 1 title theme is actually, the Railway series, is actually the theme song of the Railway series books. Of the Railway series audiobooks. I agree, it is very catchy. At last, Neon! Welcome back! You know, as you were gone for a while, I think we're going to go for a little longer tonight, as you were gone for a little while. So, Neon, what have you been up to? Why did you have to go? He crash into them and throw them away. Harold the helicopter killing the fans. Murder is his name. Harold the helicopter killing the fans. Murder is his. Actually, it would be better if I mounted Henry on a blue pillar. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Mount Henry on a blue pillar, then that's what I need to do. Mount Henry on a blue pillar, then film it in front of the blue screen. That's it. Yeah, welcome back, Neon. So, what have you been doing? That forced you. What have you been doing that forced you to leave? Balancing and throwing. He'll crash into them and throw them away. Harold the helicopter killing the fans. Murder is his name. So yes, Electro. The Railway series theme is very catchy. Oh. Sure. I must apologise for the awful quality of the first 10 or so episodes of season 1, though, Electro. I truly must apologise for that. Oh, the first 10 episodes are so bad. They're just, and the humour was shit as well as most of the other stuff in season 1. He'll crash into them and throw them away. Harold the helicopter killing the fans. Feels too personal to explain. Simply, I feel down. Oh dear, I'm so sorry to hear that. Don't have to extend the stream. No, Neon, I'd like to talk to you. That's why I'm extending the stream, because I'd like to talk to you. Heavy things like engines, coaches, and the fat controller. Oh my god, Electro. Truer words were never spoken. Happiness. Whole name of the blob. Sonic at the Olympic Games. So yeah, Electro, I must apologise for the crappy quality. I must apologise for the crappy quality of the season 1 episodes. Actually, Electro, I'm sure they'll be even more comfy. I'm sure you must have much more sleek and comfortable wings now. Electro. Oh, I hate all those Thomas horror projects. I haven't even seen Shed 17. I did decide to stop doing SpongeBob and Squirrel with Electro, okay. That's it, if you say so. Night, Gage, thank you for coming. So annoying. Keep doing what you're doing, though, Train Lover. It's great content that you're providing, yes. Thank you, Neon. He'll crash into them and throw them away. Murder is his name. So yeah, Neon, are your wings a lot more sleek and comfy now? To give better hugs? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they were. They absolutely were, Electro. But do you have, Again, because I really like it, Thomas the Tank Engine fan. But are your wings a lot more comfy now, Electro? A lot more comfortable for giving hugs? When they clearly haven't seen Shed 17. Yeah, Christ on a bike, James. Or God on a bus, as John would say. Thomas and the Magic. What is Thomas fan? You don't need to doubt yourself, Neon. Not at all. We got to killing the fans. Murder is his name. I just do, Thomas fan. I did attempt to order one, but I couldn't, unfortunately, Felix. Oh, and Henry fell over again. Henry the helicopter, that is. I don't want to dampen the positivity, the positivity of these streams. Right. Understandable. Completely understandable, Neon. I'm not... if that's why you don't want to tell me, then don't. I wouldn't want the positivity of these streams to be dampened either, really. Keep smiling. Your smile is... Yes. Yes, it is, Electro. It absolutely is. I'm trying to remain optimistic, but I just struggle. I hide away because I couldn't bring myself to chatting in this mood. Oh, Neon. You don't need to feel like that at all. What have you to be upset... What have you to be sour about? What have you to be in a negative mood about? You have us. You have all of us. Oh, can you stop asking these questions, please, Thomas fan? What was that noise? Oh, it was the glass with me singing. Harold the helicopter, la 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 la. He'll crash into them and throw them away. Paul Jones ordered the DVD. Ordered the Adventure Paddington DVD called Paddington Became a Secret Agent. Interesting, Felix. God on a bus and other stories. Not all. It's not you at all. Of course it's... I wouldn't say that. Well, you've got nothing to be upset about at all. You're a wonderful person, Neon. You're a wonderful dragon. Otherwise, yes, that is right, Electro. Very wise words. Expressing myself is difficult. occasionally it's difficult for me too. I can relate. You're a wonderful dragon, Neon. So Electro, you still haven't answered my I've asked you 2 questions that you still haven't answered, Electro. So would you say your wings are a lot more comfy for giving hugs now? Would you say your wings are a lot more comfy for giving hugs now, Electro? Pardon me. What else can we have a look at? Excuse me the day. You're more than welcome, Neon. So Electro, would you say your wings are a lot more comfy for giving hugs now? Sorry if I don't seem as focused on the stream, guys, as I was. I'm thinking about the blue rig I'm creating for Henry. For Henry the helicopter, that is. Your wings now have short hair that feels like feathers. Oh, well that sounds like a wonderful... Well, your wings sound even more huggable, Electro. Blue velvet, yeah. Both the original DS and the 3DS. Nice, James. Also, Electro, just to confirm, when you said that your top speed was now, twice the speed of Sonic the Hedgehog, is your top speed... Just to confirm, is your top speed of flying? You're more than welcome, Neon. You're more than welcome. So just to confirm, Electro, So is your top speed so do you reach your top speed when flying? So your top speed is reached when you're flying, Electro, is that right? I'd imagine so. Henrold's the helicopter. Bloody hell. Henrold's the helicopter. Putting MB on a cartridge. What are you referring to, James? Bloody hell indeed, Thomas, the Tank Engine fan. Ah! I'm glad to spend Friday nights with you, all apart from having that moment where I just... Nonsense, Neon! It didn't ruin it! Absolute nonsense! It didn't ruin it! If people me cheering up on my streams, I'd be Delighted to cheer them up. Uppy you into my arms. Very, very sweet of you, Electro. So yeah, Electro, 2 more questions before I end the stream. So just to confirm, your top speed is reached when you're flying. Is that right, Electro? Yeah, very, very sweet of you, Electro. Very sweet indeed. I don't know. Stop asking those questions, please, Thomas Fan. Okay, so that's what you're on about. So your top speed is reached when you're flying. Is that right, Electro? You can't reach it on foot. I'd imagine not. Don't worry, Thomas Fan. Just stop asking those questions, please. How does pigs fly? Because they fly in a helicopter. Yeah. Yeah, Felix. You can't reach it on foot. I'd definitely imagine that you reach your top speed when flying and not on foot. Electro, definitely not. And final question before I end the stream, Electro. Final question before I end the stream, Electro. You're off to Trash Planet. Well, don't send him there just yet. Don't send him there just yet, James. Give him some more chances. You're off to Trash Planet. So final question for you, Electro. Would you consider Season 2 of Redcliffe Railway Tales to be better than Season 1, Electro? Because I absolutely would consider it better than Season 1, Season 2 to be better than Season 1. Season 1 was just awful. Mostly awful, anyway. The last few episodes of Season 1 I consider decent. Rest of Season 1, though, was awful. So, Electro, do you consider Season 1 to be better than Season 2? Season 1 was shite, in my opinion. Scratch your bum. Thank you so much, Neon. Tom rolled the helicopter theme and Harold put together. Thomas and Harold put together. Oh, for goodness sake, James. Yeah, thank you too, Electro. Haven't seen all of Season 1. Tom rolled. So you've seen all 9 Season 2 episodes. So you've seen all 9 Season 2 episodes, have you, Electro? You've seen all 9 Season 2 episodes. Is that right, Electro? All 9 Season 2 episodes so far, but not all of Season 1 yet? Again, Electro, I do have to apologise for the terrible production quality of Season 1 and the terrible quality of the voice acting as well. I don't regret making Season 1, but the quality is still terrible. Absolutely. I'm sure you wouldn't, Neon, Electro. And I must also apologise to Neon if he's seen Redcliffe Railway Tales. I must also apologise to Neon if he's seen the rest of Redcliffe Railway Tales. If he's seen the rest of Redcliffe Railway Tales, the season 1 and season... If he's seen season 1 of Redcliffe Railway Tales, because again, the quality's awful. Oh, don't worry, Neon. Don't worry, Neon, but I'm sure you'll have time for it, though. But still though, Neon, I do need to warn you that at the very, very least, the first half of season 1 is awful. At the very least, the first half of season 1 is awful. Again, I don't regret making it, it's just awful. Season 1 was definitely my first learning experience in proper serialised filmmaking, but other than that... Oh, you off now, James? Alright, bye-bye. But again, I can't apologise enough. I won't have a certain answer till you watch all of season 1. You don't have to watch all content to like a channel, of course not. I haven't watched every video on any channel I'm subscribed to, and I still really enjoy it. Very understandable. Quality aside, you're still... Well, I hope I hope you two will get around to watching all the episodes of Redcliffe Railway Tales, though, in preparation for season 3 and the feature-length finale. Well, thank you for your compliments, Neon. But still, I hope you will all, both of you will get around to watching Redcliffe Railway Tales. But again, I must apologise for the terrible quality of it. I'm sure you'll enjoy... Yeah, I'm sure it'll be good. Yeah, I'm sure you two will enjoy it. Even if the quality is terrible. I'm not regretful, but I still think the quality is terrible. And again, thank you for your compliments, Neon. And yes, Electro, you don't have to watch all content to like a channel, but still, I do hope that you two are going to watch all the episodes in preparation for season 3 and the feature-length finale of all the seasons. Yeah, we can talk after the stream too, as I'm falling asleep, Electro. We can talk after the stream. I can talk with both of you after the stream as I'm falling asleep, Electro. Indeed, Neon, everyone starts somewhere. Indeed, everyone starts somewhere. I've started with Redcliffe Railway Tales, and I feel my filmmaking career is only going to go uphill from here. This time in 10 to 15 years, I'll be a full-time film director. Yeah, exactly, Electro, exactly indeed. And yes, I would like to talk to you two after the stream as I'm going to sleep. But anyway, guys, that is definitely going to have to be it for this stream now. I have pushed this stream on for absolutely as long as I can now, but I have to end it now. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, yes, indeed. Again, Mr. George, I completely agree. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share this stream with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to me, TrainLover16, if you haven't already. I really enjoyed this stream a lot more, despite a lot more than I thought I would this time. Certainly far, far more than the previous stream. It was great seeing Electro in his new form, and it was great seeing the rest of you. So, it's a shame Odd couldn't be here tonight. That Odd being here would have been the cherry on top of this stream. But such is life, I guess. I never expect all of you to attend every single one of my streams. Oh well, though. Such is life. And I wish there was more Harold in this stream, as the title of this stream suggests. But, again, such is life. I couldn't think of enough Harold-related things to put in this stream. Such is life, I guess. Oh well, though. Thank you so much, Neon. Thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, bye-bye, Tinky Winky. Thomas fan, I do have to end now. I'm sorry, I do have to end now. It's getting very, very late for me. Yeah, bye-bye, everyone. Yeah, you got that right indeed. Thank you so much, Neon. There are wonderful... Thank you so much for saying that, Neon. Absolutely. Right, bye-bye, Mr. George, Electro, Thomas Fan 2002, Neon, and Felix. Yeah, bye-bye, all of you. Thanks again so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye, everyone!